Hello there. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Yes, it's Chat Havers with us tonight. Oh, shit. I forgot I was going to do my thing. Oh, no. Wait. Tanner, take us out one more time. Okay.
Luke, what's wrong, man?
Yeah, he's gone.
Who's gone?
Joe Biden dropped out.
That's okay. He's got.
He's not here anymore. Miss Uncle Joe is not gonna do it. He's not gonna be president. He's my favorite.
Yeah, well, we've got Kamala.
K-Hive!
Woo!
X gonna give it to you. Kamala gonna give it to you. K-Hive. K-Hive. Greg Proops is gonna be fucking happy you can't buy democracy like it's Instacart.
Greg Proops?
You know him?
Yeah.
From Who's Line. Huge
Yeah.
K-Hive guy.
He's a Kamala Harris.
Stan.
What?
Super Stan.
Seriously?
Yes, on
British.
Twitter he goes crazy on it.
Why?
Oh no, he's playing. Yes, it's real. It's real, Libby. It's real. It's real. Robbie can confirm. And I think his thing is still you can't buy democracy like it's Instacart. That's his name on Twitter.
He thinks that Kamala is the face of liberalism, like.
Yeah, a super pro cop woman who will destroy you if you're poor. What's up, everybody? What's up, Libby? What's up, chat?
We're already getting into it.
We're getting into it.
That is the
We're
face
getting
of
into it.
liberalism.
Tim's
Okay.
here.
Smart.
Great friend of the show. Rally, thank you so much. Welcome back. 8 months. 8 months already, Rally. That's great. A golden Kappa train just started. Tim! Oh, it's because I cried for Joe Biden. Oh, holy shit, guys. There's a golden Kappa train. I still don't really know what it means, but I think it means you
What?
get the awesome emotes.
Does it mean? Where do you even see that?
It
on
says
the train?
golden Kappa.
Oh, Golden Kappa train just started a new channel.
Yo, guys, thank you so much for being part of the Golden Kappa trade. It's been an incredible year here on the Luke Man, and I could not be
fuck are we
more
talking
excited
about?
to have this be part of it with you. Oh, Super Purpose Value 3.
I've been on
thank
Twitch
you so
since
much.
2011,
Chuffed to
2012,
bits.
and I have no clue what a
Keep it
Golden
going,
Kappa
y'all.
train is.
Anonymous play chuffed to bits. I want chuffed to bits. I know, bro. I don't.
Chuffed to
It's
bits.
like a really rare. I don't know. It's like when you. It's like when you see a shiny in
Okay.
Pokemon, but it's for people giving you money that Amazon gets a lot of, and it's sort of just it changes the color, so it makes them want to give it more.
Good. And we've got 20 bits from Rally V.
Oh, thank you so much, Raleigh. Let's put that 20 bits. We're gonna put that to great. We're gonna put that to even. Oh my God, it's a level 1 Kappa trade. And Bowmore just gifted a tier 1 sub to Chuff to bits. Oh, thank you, Bowmore. Dude, if we could hit a tier 2 Kappa
Pog
trade,
champ.
Tim might just do olive oil foot. Just kidding. Thank you for the galaxies. Ice cream, yummy. Ice cream,
Ice
yummy.
cream's so
It's
good.
not very rare. Jason, fuck you.
It's not
Why you
very
yucking
rare.
my motherfucking yum like that? Why are you yucking my
It's
yum?
not very
Ice
rare.
cream. Ice cream's so good.
Ice
Libby,
cream's so good.
I have just Tim will show you. I brought back some chocolates from across the pond. A Cadbury Eclair, a
This is
Cadbury
my favorite
Whisper.
one. Whisper.
Whisper.
I'm so
it's
curious about the Whisper.
The Whisper.
Go on,
oh,
mate.
it's
Have a
hot.
Whisper. Can I have a
Golden
Whisper?
Kappa was crazy to have in 2016. Well, get a whale. I'm sorry I wasn't on the program.
Exactly, get a whale. Because it was one random Twitch user per day would have the Golden Kappa.
So you do know what it is.
Well, I know what the Golden Kappa is, but having a Golden Kappa train, what is this shit? What was that? 10 people got it a day? Exactly.
Damn.
And then you'd be in some huge stream and they would go, Golden Kappa check, and everybody in chat would type Kappa, and then one random person would be like, holy shit, it's in our channel right now. That used to be cool.
That does sound kind of fun.
Right?
Now they've and then they realized, well, we're not going to make any money off that.
Yeah.
So they got to kind of,
Some bullshit, man.
let's greet the MFN wheels.
Wheels.
Guys, it's such a pleasure to be here. It's such a pleasure to be here on Chat Havers, Twitch's premier call-in talk show that has really funny people on it basically every single time. No duds basically ever. Streamers, comedians, and tonight, well, we might just have both.
The first dud.
The first dud. No, you bet. No, listen, you're a repeat guest. That means you got the seal of approval, not just from me, but from the community as well.
That's cool.
I'm glad the streams are back too, Ghetto Whale. It's great to see you. It's great to see everyone. I am so happy to be back doing the show, living my damn life. You know, London was a fucking blast, man. It was so
the first
fun.
stream back since London.
No, it's the first Chat Havers. I did a couple other
Okay.
streams, but it's the first and this is the main program. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
oh,
Like
yeah.
this is Thursday night NBC right here. This ain't, you know what I mean? This isn't TGIM. This isn't George Lopez show on ABC, Reba. No, you're not. This is Office. This is 30 Rock. This is Parks and Rec. This is Animal Hospital. I mean, they're all here. They're all now. Am I
This is
jet
Dr.
lagged?
Phil.
I'm honestly not jet lagged because I got so fucking sick the second I got back that I think I slept through my jet lag a little bit.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good.
That is awesome. Wow.
That's the way. That's the way. I got
This
sick.
is so sick. I can't wait to eat this Whisper.
Try
I'm
it.
saving it.
You're saving it. You don't want it
Yeah,
right now.
Not quite yet.
All right.
There's
all right.
time.
All right.
And then these are wankers.
Wankers, chips, walkers.
Walkers, excuse me.
And Luke, pick up any new habits from Londoners? Well, I can't stop calling it takeaway.
Instead of
Pick
take out.
Take out or pick up.
Pick out.
Takeaway.
Wanking chips. Huh?
Wanking chips. I can't.
That's
I think
awesome.
takeaway. I like takeaway. I think it rolls out. There's a
Takeaway.
Takeaway. It's like, oh yeah, I got it for takeaway. And
nice.
and I learned a lot about how to run a world empire over there, or how
Oh,
not
a
to,
global-
rather.
Right.
You know,
Talking
what?
about the queen.
Talking about the queen. God save the queen. Well, now it's God save the king. Not right, Libby. There is the queen stepped down.
The queen
stepped
died,
down into
man.
her damn grave.
Woo.
You know, I was getting in there playing with her bones.
It's fucking weird, man.
Why? What's wrong with that?
You went to the queen's grave.
They
and
cremated her.
they let you play with her bones.
They
a little
cremated her.
bit? The queen is learning Fortnite this week.
Very cool. Thank you so much, Doug Gacino. Welcome back. 8 months. 8 months. 8 months. Can you
Sick.
believe that? A lot of 8 months. Well, I mean, this is, you know what that marks to me is when I met everyone in the Golf Kings.
Americans love
Thank you
to
so
use
much,
that position.
Luluga. You are the mentally ill chatter. Subscribe for 5 months. I think I'm going to hit the 60-40 split this month.
Wait. You mean you're going to become a Twitch partner?
I am a Twitch partner, but
You've been a Twitch partner this whole time?
But here's what you don't know, Tim, is you get Twitch partner, and I thought that means you get the 70-30 split. It does not. No, it's a whole other thing that has nothing to do with the check mark. So we're getting a little close there. We're getting a little close there, fam. We're getting a little close there.
I
Thank you
couldn't believe when I was streaming. I just couldn't believe that I was getting less than half of from the subs. I was getting $2.10 for every $5 people were fucking spending.
Well,
That's horseshit.
hold on, Jason. 240. No. But 100. What? Oh shit. 100 is if we get 100, it goes 60-40 rather than 50-50. So
If you get $100,
if I get 100
Subscribers.
subs that are not gift subs, that are just recurring subscribers,
oh, interesting.
I'll get
Then you go 50-50.
no. Then I get 60-40. So yeah, that's gonna be a couple more $100 I get to spend on awesome stuff like microphones and lights and
And
cool
whisper.
awesome whispers for the stream.
You can write this off now.
You should have a sponsor giving me $2 a sub. That's cool.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, you just have to kind of hope that it goes up to 100 by the end of July and constantly be begging everybody to please, and pray to God, because if it's at 99, well, Tim, you got to start back down at one. You got to get 3 months 100, and I'm on my
3
third
months?
month. Yes, 3 months in a row.
Jeez, man. When is Mixer going to come back
That's fine,
and
Lulu.
challenge the Twitch
Thank you so much,
space?
Durst in the Wind. Sub with Prime. Look at this. Look at the Prime subs coming in, and everyone knows that's a free sub. That's a free sub you get.
Look,
with
I
Amazon.
know.
I know, dude. You're part. You know, you're a streamer, so I feel like I could talk shop, man.
We can talk shop,
I
baby.
could talk shop.
Dude, the Prime, and actually,
What's up, Gary?
you actually get a better split from the Prime subs. I don't know
Really?
if you looked at the number. Yeah, it's $2.10 if they give you real cash, And then for a Prime sub, it's $2.40.
I may
Still
just-
not half.
I may
by the
just.
way.
Thank you so much, Elon's horse supporter.
Insane.
Wow. I may just. But think about this. Maybe with tax, the 60-40 I'll actually get half because they'll still take out tax, and then the 60-40 is when it actually becomes 50-50. Oh, I love it. Okay. Well, here's what, folks. Welcome tonight. We're talking about. Now, this is kind of an interesting topic because this isn't necessarily a topic I would have picked. So I said to Tim, Tim, do you have any things you're interested in talking about? He said, I don't know. Let me think about it. And then about a day later, I was like, Tim, do you think of any topics? You said, being drunk. That was pretty much it, right? I mean, I said, all right.
Today's topic is being drunk. And I also have a special gift for the stream.
Oh my God! And while you're getting that, thank you, Get Whale. That's very kind. And Lorcan, thank you so much. 6 months. Everybody's being so kind tonight. What do you got there, Tim? Oh my God! Oh no! Here we go. Clink, 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 clink. Whoa!
A six pack.
Yo. And Tim says he's not leaving my house until we finish these fuckers. He said, I'm not going home.
There's no pressure, man, but we could drink like one of these or even more.
I'd love to drink
you
one.
Want to have a beer ski?
Yeah, I'll have a
There
beer
you
ski.
go.
I'm not
And
scared.
Luke didn't really say anything, but I grabbed this
I did see-
grabbed this bottle opener
Titties.
off his fridge as we walked through his house.
It's titties. It's not TOS. You're allowed to drink on stream if you're over
As long as you're not like recklessly hurting
and if you're
yourself.
not like, hey, and this is parody, so don't take this.
This is
Hey,
parody
kids, drink. Like you can't do that, but
Yeah, you can't be like, damn, if you
Damn,
want to be
this is-
cool.
I looked up the nicotine thing. You're allowed to do it, but as long as you aren't like popping off about how cool it is. If you aren't like hitting a vape, and be like, damn, I kind of like this shit. You know, then
Damn,
you're
actually,
It's like,
nicotine hits different.
Peeps, Lord, thank you so much for the summer fun.
How old
Hey,
is? Hold on, how old is Tanner?
Not old enough.
Sorry,
Clink.
bud.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. It's not even.
Sorry, bro.
All right, here we
Because
go.
that's
man.
TOS.
Today's topic is being drunk.
Yes. You know, last time I drank on stream, I said I probably never want to do this again. So I'm really happy we're doing this.
Today's the day, baby.
I don't need to. Did I turn on drunk mode? I have to put a classification. I think we're fine.
No,
It'd
I
be
don't
so
know.
funny to get banned for this, though.
To get banned for having
Oh my God, I
one
got
beer.
banned. I haven't heard Luke. Yeah, I'm not talking about Zins because I don't care. Ooh, turn on streamer bot Tanner. Please open that up so people can basically use the amazing chat things. It's the S. There's the purple and blue S next to VMix. You got it? Hell yeah, man.
Dude, this is sick. We're here. We're on the getting drunk stream. We're
Whoa.
getting drunk.
Being drunk.
We're being drunk. Sorry, why
But
did I
we
say
can also
getting
just
drunk?
talk about it. So, folks, we are taking calls tonight. If you have any story, what was that show in Chicago? Oh, I wish you were here.
Chicago Med.
There was a not Chicago Med. It was in fact not actually a show on television, but a comedy show done in what was that venue that was in Wrigleyville? That was
IO Theater.
not IO Theater. Not quite.
Shut up.
Shut up. Thank you. Because a lot of people come on, they don't know that.
You gotta
Shut up.
You gotta shut
All
down
right.
a guy like that. Wrigley Field. That's it.
It was like
the
drunk
Cubs-
diaries or something. And Stan would be like, this crazy ass time. Oh man, one time I got so drunk, I ended up, I took a baseball to the nuts. You know, that kind of stuff. That kind of crazy ass shits. So you got Underground Lounge. No, it wasn't Underground Lounge.
Ricky Peacock.
It was the place in the attic.
Wait, listen to this. Ricky Peacock doesn't drink at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Pussy. So just kidding. Blackout Diaries. That's right. Robert knows. Robert's a Chicago head. Have you ever been to the Stone Brewery in California? They rent that place out for weddings and shit. It's really nice. Dude, having my we're gonna do something for the show. having my wedding in a brewery. Cheers to that.
Yeah.
So if you get a cheers to that, yeah, you could drop my ass. You're good at martial arts, but I'm scrappy and I have a gun. Kidding.
My sober
Kidding.
ass could literally drop you so fast, Luke.
Boy, you best not.
Ricky is so tall. We've been talking about this recently.
Is he? Me and Ricky, I don't think have ever met IRL.
He's actually really tall. It shocked me. He visited in New York. Well, he was visiting New York, and we hung out.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, fucking. He was like, I'm like here. He's like up there, man. Yeah.
Okay, so
We're
we're
the exact same height.
we're 5'10", right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's he?
He's like, I mean, maybe there even.
Damn.
Can you guys
Ricky.
see that?
Damn, Ricky.
Yeah, that's fine.
make
Anyway,
sure
just imagine.
Make sure it's playing in simulation style in Unreal, please. Thank
Yeah,
you.
get that Unreal thing
Thank you.
going on.
Thank you.
Are people getting taller in the chat? Sorry, that's a bad question.
I'm not drunk, but I'm high. Is that okay? Well, if it's legal where you are, Jake, you're perfectly fine to do whatever you want in your house. But if it's not, then please keep it out of my chat. Seriously.
Seriously,
Cheers
guys.
to that.
Hey.
Cheers to that. I may just. Did it log in? Did it do it? Or is it being weird? All right, cool.
There we go.
Bowmore 12 year. Yup. I know that guy. I know. Bowmore, I know you like the good stuff. Now, Bowmore was talking about how he went to Kroger today to get Twitch gift cards to sub to the channel.
Oh.
Now, Bowmore, so Bowmore, does that mean you don't have any sort of plastic, any sort of credit card or debit card? Because that would be interesting as a person in the modern age to have no access to electronic banking, and I'm curious about that.
Bomar, you're drunk, man.
Wish you were beer.
He's points maxing.
He's point smashing. There's Tahu. Yeah, there he is. The crazy
Skeleton.
fucker. Go on.
Tahu.
You know about you? How old are you?
Bionicle.
Yeah. You know about that shit?
Bionicle was the bastard son of Lego.
That's right, man.
I was busy doing Lego, and then Bionicle came out, and all the Zoomers, when I was like 13 or something, they were like 6, and they were like, Bionicles rule.
I love Bionicles, man. They were like, what if they made Legos
Wait, how old are
fucking
you?
anime? I'm 31.
That's about right.
Yeah, so I'm a Zoomer. How old are you?
36.
See, that's
That's pretty much exactly.
That's
the
literally
range.
what you said. That is the difference. It's that 5 years where it's yeah. I mean, that's it, right?
What if I was like, I'm 20, but I'm going to be 21 soon?
Oh, come on, man. Let you be Tanner.
Just like Tanner over there. Wait, how old are
Boom.
you, Tanner?
19. I turned.
That is so fucked up. Tanner's 19. It's so fucked up to be that age. You're just bad and wrong, man. I hate to tell you this.
Sucks, man.
You're bad and wrong.
Barely got hair on your chest.
Oh, let me
son.
guess. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Dude, hold on, wait, get ready, Tanner, your 20s are pretty weird. Cheers to that.
I'll cheers
Cheers
to
to
that.
that.
Right.
Cheers to that.
Do all this shit off stream.
Can I hear
Okay,
you,
you
man?
always say that, dude. I get it. Tanner's always trying to prove to me how tight he is, but I think what's cool about him is just who
Jason,
he
you're a
is,
psycho.
not what he does personally.
Tim's one olive oil foot in the grave.
Oh God, man.
Being 30.
Yep. So that just happened.
So let's get into it, man.
Okay.
Being drunk. Let's just start with the most basic question. Do you like being drunk?
Yeah.
Feels kind of good.
I got that dog in me a little bit.
Feels kind of good when you're kind of drunk. You're like, what's the feeling like? I want to hear. What do you? How would you describe the feeling?
How do I describe being drunk in just a few words? Well,
Pull up the Rapidash copy
let
pasta.
me pull the what? The Rapidash card?
The Rapidash copy pasta. It's a Pokemon version.
Yeah. I'm pulling up the Vaporeon copy pasta if you don't catch my drift.
Oh yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na. Bad to the bone. Fucking that Vaporeon. All right. Well. Wait. I hope to call and answer your question. Keep an eye on the calls too. Motherfucker. Keep an eye on that shit. We got a call come in?
Well, we can call them back.
All right. We'll wait. Just keep that open because I gotta tell you what being drunk is like.
Tell me. I like this.
All right,
Being drunk
all right.
is the subject, and I want to hear what does it feel like?
God, to
being
put it into
drunk?
words. I mean, in a word, freedom. What else can I say? In this world, we feel shackled down by social niceties and giving it a rat's ass. When I pop a few cold ones and I throw them back, I finally sort of feel like maybe our forefathers felt out in the jungle running around with their cocks out. Freedom. Freedom.
It makes all the politics look silly.
Yep. It makes me feel above all that shit. Katie's aunt today was talking about how she take toad venom and saw God.
Whoa.
And I said, well, I can do that every fucking night with a fucking 6-pack of Coors Light. You know what I'm saying?
Six-pack of Coors.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what being
Damn,
drunk is
doesn't
for
know.
me. Well, Tim, what about you?
Being drunk. Good answer, by the way.
Cheers. to
Being
that.
drunk. Here's how I would describe it. You're like your energy level goes up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be more scientific.
Yeah.
You're a little bit like kind of poetic.
Yeah.
I'm a little more of a
That's
scientist.
the English major in me. Maybe you were an engineering major. Or something.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I was a biology major until I couldn't handle doing chemistry any fucking longer, and then I
Right.
went film and media.
Nice, dude.
And I'm
And Medea?
film and Medea. Medea goes to jail.
You were filming Medea?
I was filming
Did they ever do
for
Medea Goes
Tyler
to
Perry.
College? Did
Huh?
they? Did they ever do Medea Goes to College? Or better yet, Medea Goes to Britain Town, baby.
Yo, baby, whisper.
Medea goes to prep school.
There you go.
Today's stream is brought to you by Whisper.
Whisper. All right, Tim. Let's
Did already.
let's get through this though. Seriously, you said the energy level goes up.
Your energy level goes up. Your
Yep.
inhibitions go down.
Okay.
I personally, I mean, I can be kind of pensive and
Yeah.
in my little
Yeah.
home
Mm-hmm.
with a little bit of this, I can turn up and kind of get on fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Like socially.
Socially.
Yeah.
And I'll break to the chat. I'm usually on, or at least recently, on the marijuana side of things.
Really.
And this is not
Which is
good.
legal here, by the way.
Which is illegal. It's legal here, and I'm of age.
By the way.
But barely. I'm of age. Barely.
Barely.
But
15 years.
the me and my friends, we go to a bar. Everyone's getting drunk. Me,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not. Also because I haven't really been drinking in the last year.
Really.
Not that much. Maybe I'd say once every 2 months. Something
And
like
so
that.
you've decided. So this is the night. You've said this is the night to break it. Huh?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. All right. All
He's
right.
on fire. Team fire. But the point is, so everyone's being drunk
Okay.
at the bar.
Okay.
And me, I'm being high.
Interesting.
And their inhibitions go away, my inhibitions go up, and then at some point in the conversation they're all scream talking at each other. I'm sitting there quietly for so long, and then they go, "And Tim, why haven't you said anything?" And then I go, and then they cut me off right there and just keep going. And that's kind of my thing.
And you'd like that?
Well, not really. No, not at
Okay,
all. It
all right.
sucks. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, they're all getting drunk, and I'm like, I guess I'll go smoke a joint by myself somewhere. And then I come back, and they're all like so loud, and I'm like out of my mind, stoned, like having the craziest, coolest thoughts, and they just don't want to hear about it.
You should probably then start drinking in those situations.
I got to start drinking.
Cheers to that.
That's being drunk, right? Being drunk.
Well, you just described being high.
Well, I did describe being high.
You didn't really describe being drunk at all.
But your
Did you, Tim?
inhibitions go away. You know, the conversation is easy. You're like
Easy,
fucking,
flowing.
you start kind of like
But
screaming at your friends.
But watch out, because sometimes you get too inhibited and uninhibited, and then it can get really into trouble.
Oh yeah, because you're flapping your gums, and then you're like,
yeah.
yeah, and this guy's a virgin.
Yeah, and then the truth comes out. You know what I mean?
Right.
The truth comes out, and you go, "Oh, Tim, why did you say that? Now I gotta go home."
Exactly.
Now I
and
gotta
then the
move back
next
to
day,
fucking Nebraska.
have you ever done this? You've been kind of drunk, and then the next day you've like texted or called a friend to apologize for some behavior.
Yeah, and they always say, "I don't really know what you're talking about,
Exactly.
dude." Every single time. They
Exactly.
never, they
like-
never say, unless you, because, and guys, I hate to talk like this, but because seriously, if you remember it, it probably wasn't that bad.
What?
Right? Because if you didn't remember it and they're like, you did something fucked up, that's how you know, like, you did something really bad.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. they
But if
blocked
you
it out.
remember it, it's probably just you probably just are in your head about it because you are really anxious because you're hungover, and sometimes I
I
feel
get
like
really anxious when I'm hungover.
I feel like the big thing that's happened to me with age is that the hangovers have gotten so much worse than the drunk is being fun that it kind of naturally makes you slow down.
yes.
Because I go, oh man, you know, because I wake up and I'm really physically sick. And then even the second day, I'm like, well, I still don't really feel quite all there, do I?
Yeah.
And I'm sort of like, well, the hangover is 2 days and the being drunk's one night. Math isn't really adding up, is it? No, that's a problem. Unless you drink all the time, and that fixes that. That does fix that. I'm not saying you should.
That's a solution.
I don't think that's good.
That's a solution.
I don't think that's good.
there.
Yeah, let's take a call, my man.
Call back again.
What the hell?
He's going straight to terminated.
Come on.
If you're
man.
calling, keep
All right.
calling.
Keep
and
calling.
Stay in line.
If you're in line, stay in line. Seriously. And by the way, I'd like to say this officially on the record.
You're drunk.
The Luke Man officially endorses Kamala Harris for president.
Same. Literally same. We have to beat
I
Donald
do.
Trump. I don't give
I
a
do.
fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck,
You're
dude.
You guys are so spineless.
Why am I spineless, dude? Because I want to see because you can't buy democracy like it's Instacart?
Pascal's window looks at you, and it splits.
Can they hear him, by the way?
Not really.
Oh.
And then especially when he sort of like loses his train of thought halfway through, you really can't hear him.
Doesn't happen often.
All right, the alcohol's. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying.
With alcohol,
seriously-
you never lose your train of thought because there's always something fun to talk about just around the corner.
Yes, dude. Cheers to that. There's always something fun to talk about. I live by that. I live by that shit.
Dude, what made you go with the 805s?
Thank
That's
you.
actually a great
That's
question.
a great question, Tanner. Cheers to
From
that.
Tanner in the crowd here.
No, we cannot hear Tanner at all. That's fine.
The 805s. You know what?
Got a call coming in.
Call coming in.
Let's take
Shut
that
up,
call.
shut up,
Let's
shut
take
up,
that
shut
call.
up,
Let's
shut
take that
up,
call.
shut up.
I'm scaring you. Hello, callers. Welcome to the show. What's your name? What are you calling about?
Wait, can you hear me?
I think
Caller?
this is not on.
This is fine.
Hey,
Being drunk is so funny.
I cannot hear you over my phone.
I mean, come on, guys.
Being
Hello,
drunk is funny because you don't know that you're getting kind of sloppy.
caller. I could hear the stream kind of through the caller's thing.
Caller?
This may be. Hey, it's Bowmore. This may be a problem on my end.
No, I can hear you,
Bowmore.
Bowmore. What's up, dude?
Caller, turn your radio down.
Caller, turn your radio down.
I can only hear you with monitor on from my speaker.
Okay,
I
all
hope
right,
you're
all
not
right.
getting
Let's see
kind of
this shit.
Jesus
Hold on.
Christ,
Go to
Bowmore,
Google
you're
Voice.
drunk.
Go to Google Voice.
Being
Go to
drunk
the
is
thing.
so funny because
Test. Ooh, it's not working. Okay.
because you'll be drinking or whatever and you're like, I'm fine, I feel
That's
fine. And then-
probably part of it.
Test. Bowmore, how's that? How's that?
I got you. All right.
Oh,
nice.
thank God we fixed it, dude. Everyone's here. Sorry, I was doing the tech with my beer goggles on. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoa!
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Bowmore, how the hell are you? I know you like to put some back, motherfucker. What do you got to say about being drunk tonight?
I'm doing well. What I gotta say is that I thought you were going on a fucking hour ago, an
Yeah,
hour
7.
and 40 minutes ago, and I'm well into my cups.
Bowmore, I
I've been
think
drinking from the flowing bowl.
this is going to be tough for you to hear because I know you're an East Coaster. I think we're switching the shows to 8 p.m.
Is that okay?
Is that
That
okay?
is tough for me, and if you don't mind me calling in a bit discombobulated.
That's fine, man. Sometimes as we were saying tonight, sometimes the greatest truths and like beautiful. I've come up with some of the best sketch ideas of my life off of a couple 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beers. You know what I mean? So I respect it. I respect it.
I think it can help you put it all together, but it can also help you with the most negative ideations you've ever experienced.
That's
I think
right.
it sort of expands your Overton window.
That's right.
Bowmore, I got a question for you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Wait, have you ever been drinking and you kind of get really drunk and then you somehow find yourself kind of sobbing with a friend or a loved one?
No.
I'm a pretty jolly drunk. I don't.
But you've
I
never-
don't
you've never
generally
gotten to a
get drunk
point-
and cry.
You've never cried your eyes out with somebody being really drunk?
I've cried my eyes out alone while drunk. I have said
Alone
deeply
while
regrettable things to people I should not have said them to while drunk. I've never gotten together with a fellow and just wept together.
But you've been
That's
but
a
you've
new
had
one for me.
but you've sobbed alone while drunk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice. I like
What, I
that.
mean, find me the man who hasn't. Find me the drunk who hasn't at least.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever sobbed while drunk.
You never sobbed while drunk?
Yeah,
I mean, I know
once the
Ricky
tears-
Peacock's never done it. I know Ricky Peacock's never done it.
yeah, sober
Called
ass.
out. I've sobbed. I sobbed with my buddy Danny one time. We were like, this was like I was in college and he was in my hometown and I was like visiting or something, and like I came home and we kind of got drunk together, and then like way late in the night we were just like, I love you so much, man. Just drunk out of our minds, sobbing together
You still friends?
See that?
to this day.
So what I remember
what's
is
up.
when I was in high school, I experienced total drunken communion with a great male friend. We
Communion,
sat
that's
under a ping pong table. Yeah, this is during a party. We should have been up flirting with girls, getting laid.
Nope.
We were sitting under a ping pong table in the basement, drinking Grey Goose. We had two
Grey Goose.
matching shot glasses, and we were drinking Grey Goose, cross-legged Indian style, under the ping pong table, just giggling about nothing. And that was a good male bonding moment.
That's
Right?
nice, man. That's nice.
That's awesome.
You could. It is a good thing when you're with your mates and you're all messed up on beers. I mean, that is one of the great things we say.
As-
Dudes rock.
you know,
Dudes rock.
it's a Libby catchphrase, but pints with mates, as we say.
Pints with mates, exactly right. Pints with mates.
Pints with mates.
Whisper, wankers, chips, exactly right.
From the
now,
people who brought you Whisper.
now,
Eats
Bobor,
Wankers.
what is your drink of choice? Because we know that getting drunk isn't all about just the alcohol. It isn't just about the alcohol. Because if it was, we'd just be drinking the rubbing kind. What do you like to drink? What's your preferred kind of drink to sort of put down?
Luke, there's methyl alcohol and there's ethyl alcohol, and you can't really drink rubbing alcohol
Well,
as much as it
says
smells
you.
like alcohol. Well, it makes you go blind is the thing.
blind drunk.
Methyl alcohol and there's ethyl alcohol.
Shut up.
Blind
what are you, a cop?
drunk.
What are you?
Oh yeah,
Kamala
blind
Harris?
drunk. Blind drunk.
Okay, hey, go. Drink of choice.
Yeah.
Bowmore's drink of choice. Johnny Walker Blue, and you pay for it. I don't pay for it.
That's
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
That's nice.
Cheers to the governor. What makes it blue rather than black,
Great
red?
question. Great
Okay,
question.
so it's the blue label. So Johnny Walker is a blended Scotch,
Okay.
which means that it is not born of. So a single malt Scotch is they pour it in a barrel, they let it mature for more than 3 years, often a lot more than 3 years, and it has to be from one barrel. It has to be one sort of organic thing. A blended Scotch is where they take all the different random Scotches from around the country, and they blend them for taste.
Yes.
And that
yes.
can result in a very, very elevated beverage.
Oh.
So
And,
wait,
you know-
that's crazy. They blend. So it's like if you took a Coors Light and a Rolling Rock and mixed it together, is what you're telling me, and that's what makes a blended Scotch
Well-
so good.
Sick.
Well, it's like if you took a Coors Light and a Rolling Rock and you distilled them and you barreled them for many years and you actually gave a shit about how it tasted, and then you began to blend them for flavor.
Hey,
Hey.
cheers to that.
Hey, right here. And Bowmore, to you, man.
So blended Scotch is kind of like when you go to McDonald's and you say, "I'm gonna have the suicide," and you get all the sodas in one cup.
And you saying that's good.
Blended Scotch is like going to a tuning shop to get a beautifully tuned car instead of trying to build one yourself.
Right. So, and building it yourself would be you get all the liquor in your liquor cabinet and just start mixing them up, like me and my girlfriend did in high school. And
Or
it made
what
us
the
really
fuck
sick.
ever. I just say this. Yeah.
Oh, I
I
have a
say this
big
because
story
blended
about that, by
Scotch
the
is
way, if
out
you
of
want a big
style
one,
right
please.
now. It's sort of a manly man manosphere thing to say I only drink single malt. I don't drink blended. Mm-hmm. But actually, blended Scotch is wonderful. Johnny Walker Blue being among the most wonderful Scotches.
You know, in the Despicable Me universe, they might call it Johnny Walker Grew.
That's what I'm talking about. And so Johnny Walker had a big Game of Thrones tie-in, and I don't see why we can't make this happen, Luke.
You
need
know
to get
what?
in contact with those people.
You know what? Dude, when I was first started streaming, I bought an empty. I can't even remember what the idea was, but I bought an empty bottle of Johnny Walker White Walker, and it was the Game of Thrones thing. And I don't know what the fuck I was even gonna do with it, but I just thought it was so funny, and I think I still have the bottle. Funny enough.
That's hilarious.
It's worth
Game
keeping.
of
Yeah,
Thrones
I mean,
shit.
it's a story to tell people.
Yeah, you know, it's sort of now. But we're getting a question in the chat. But P man, Does Bowmore like a stogie with his scotch?
Oh, do you smoke a stogie with your scotch?
Oh my God, dude! For many years, so I love what I love. I don't buy a big manly man stogie. It's a brand called Al Capone, and they make these little cigar. So they mainly make blunt wraps. You can mainly buy blunt wraps from them, but they make
now
little
you're speaking my language,
cigarillos.
man.
Yeah, this guy loves
Where
weed.
They make little cigarillos. They're cognac dipped. I do love weed, and I will say that going outside and smoking a joint while everyone else is drunk is going to put you even further away from everyone.
It is
It's going to make it
extremely
worse.
isolating.
So why do you do it?
Because I don't really drink, and I'm trying to get fucked up too.
Take Molly. You know, Beaumont, I'm just so glad to hear from you tonight because I knew that you'd have a lot to say about this very incredible subject. I want to thank you so much for calling in. And I do really, before you go, though, I do
Can I
need to
tell
know.
you one more?
Why are you buying Twitch gift cards instead
Yeah.
of just putting your credit card in? Explain that, please.
Yes.
Jeez.
Because for some reason it freaks me out. I get the cash out of the ATM and I buy it with cash. That sounds insane, but I just don't want my email address cross-contaminating with my Twitch account.
Okay.
And I'm sure it does anyway. I'm sure they've got me on lock anyway through
Do
their
you
various
use
channels. You
Amazon?
know how they do.
Do you use
the
Am-
algorithm, man.
Do you use Amazon?
Answer the question. Quit
I don't.
dodging.
I don't have a Prime.
You don't have. All right. Well, I mean, maybe they don't then, because I was going to say if they have Amazon, I mean, they already got it, and they definitely already have it anyway, because they have everything. By the way, a lot
Can
of
we
people know that.
ban? Can we ban?
I know they
Jason?
track me anyway. I'm just paranoid, and it would be better if I kept enough money in my wallet to actually keep my sub up. But I don't let my sub roll over from month to month, even if I let it expire during the month.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you know what, Beaumont?
Hey, well,
You're diligent.
You were talking about your split earlier. I think that still counts towards your split. I don't think I count it as a lever.
No, of course not, man. Of course not. Beaumont, you're a ride or die of this motherfucking stream. You're a day one, and you always
You're
will
legend.
be. You get legend. If I could give you legend
And
status,
that
my
light-
guy,
In that light, I want to tell you something.
please.
I saw Twisters today. I went to the theater and I saw Twisters.
How is
today.
it?
A lot like most modern thrillers. Very, very deliriously broad emotional strokes for the plot, but a lot of fun stuff. When the limbs hit the windshield, they've got the camera right behind the windshield, and shit hits the windshield, and it's like makes you want to jump up out of your seat. It's crazy.
Shit.
But not a good movie, but an exciting movie.
But why was that on the note of saying you're a legend, you're a ride or die? What did seeing Twisters have to do with that? You said that was like
Honestly,
on that.
that's
someone
why
to
I
tell-
called in.
That's why you called.
Because I just saw it today.
Okay, awesome. Fuck yeah.
I gotta
I
talk
thought that
about
would be the
Twisters on
topic.
Chat Havers.
I saw a movie.
You saw a movie.
I
Well,
never see movies. You know I never go to the
that
movies.
is true.
and I
That is
did. I went with my
okay.
sister.
All right. That's true. That's true. You never see movies, and do you feel like you'll see more?
Oh yeah.
This one didn't do it for me. This one
Right.
isn't one that's going to get my ass back in the seat, but it's my niece and nephew who get my ass back in
Yep.
the seat. And
Yep.
they look – it really doesn't have much on the 94. Anything good about it basically comes straight out of the 94 original. Mm-hmm. But
Which is not a very good movie.
and
I gotta
I'm
be
afraid what-
honest.
Helen
you know what?
Hunt.
This is why I brought it up, because he doesn't have the sauce. Glenn Powell does not have the sauce.
Fuck no, wrong. He has
I'm
the
sorry.
sauce. He has
I
the
regret to
sauce.
inform-
I
regret to
100%
inform you, but
disagree.
this
He
movie
has
was
the mother.
pathetic, dude. He
Dude.
was pathetic.
He has the sauce.
The guy from
He has
What
it,
movie-
bro.
what movie do I need to
They're
see?
gonna
What movie
cast
do I
him
need-
as fucking Hal
what movie?
Jordan. They're gonna cast him as Green Lantern, and you're gonna see he has the sauce. And I can't wait for you to eat your fucking words, Beaumont, because he's our next big star.
All right,
Hollywood
okay.
sees it.
I
The
believe it,
audience
Luke.
sees it. The tomato meter sees it. You're out of your fucking
Tomato
depth, dude.
meter.
He's our
from
next star.
hey, from you, Luke, shut up. From you, I will believe it. What movie do I need to see? What movie has he already been in that's got you all riled up?
Everybody wants some. That's where I first caught wind of Glenn Powell, and I think
Everybody wants some.
he rocks it in Top Gun. He fucking rocks it.
I'm about to try
Okay,
this.
I
with
didn't see Top Gun.
Oh, Linklater.
Maybe I can believe it. In this one, the dialogue was terrible. The script was awful, but he didn't squeeze any extra juice out of it.
Maybe he was phoning it in because he's got a really
But
big project coming out very soon. Thank you so much, Hollis in the house.
I would have
Touched
on that
to-
one. That was
Wow.
That was a special effects picture. I would have phoned it in too.
Whisper review.
Well, I hope we can change your mind on that because I think Glenn Powell does have the sauce.
I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on Glenn Powell.
And
I feel
I'll tell
thoroughly
you what,
underwhelmed after
Here's
Twister.
what I like. Let's have a leading man who's hot,
You're
charming,
screaming, man.
I'm sorry because I'm very.
You're
Yeah,
being
he is a
drunk.
handsome man. He's a goddamn handsome
He's
man.
hot.
You got
He-
that straight.
He's hot. He's charming.
He has a tiny mouth.
And he's not. And you know what? I'll say it. And I don't like to speak this way. And this is not how I look at the world. He's not soy. He's not soy.
for a leading man.
He's not soy.
The movie was very Middle America coded. It was
right.
very
Of
Middle
course.
America
That's right.
coded.
That's where the twisters are.
That's where the twisters are. We got
I
we
need
got
more
a good
fat,
old boy.
goofy, and balding leading men. Thank you, butt P man.
That's
You're
what's up.
speaking my language,
That's
man.
what's
In about
up.
10 years, if people like you are
I don't
in
even know what he
charge,
said, but Butt P-Man is one of the big dogs.
That's
Richard
right.
Kind should be
Richard
the
Kind
lead.
is a leading man. All right. It's great to talk to you, Bowmore. We love you. We love you to death. I'm so glad you saw Twisters. I'm so glad you
up,
called in. I'm so
Jason.
glad you got the Twitch sub cards from Albertsons or wherever. So thank you.
Albert.
I think I hit every single point I meant to hit.
Incredible.
Excellent call.
Thank you.
Love y'all, gentlemen.
Take care.
Good night.
Love ya.
Now, I
Bye.
have to grab something because I bought something I'd like to show stream, which actually has to do with less white actors. Jason, so funny you should say that. So I will
I
be
am
right
a
back.
white actor. We need more white actors, please.
Quote that. All right, I'll be right back.
Jason, please. Oh yeah, I tried. By the way, in case y'all were curious, I cracked open this Whisper, which is a British treat. I don't want to. This is a British treat. It's called Whisper, and I gave it a bit of a pop in the old mouth, a bit of the old and out. Sorry, Tanner. This shit. Tell you this actually sucks. I mean, it's fine. It's just like a little bit of chocolate, and then the middle is like, yeah, the middle is kind of aerated chocolate. Here you go, chat. You can have a little zoom in. Well, I sucked on that piece, so hold on. Right there in the old mouth. Can you all see that? Mediocre, to quote, the great Mad Max Fury Road. Being drunk.
Ladies and gentlemen, lady and gentlemen, Furiosa.
Oh, that was in Furiosa?
Yeah.
I didn't see Furiosa. Are people... Hold on. The previews... I loved Mad Max Fury Road, and the previews for Furiosa made me a little worried. But people were saying it was good.
Can I show you this?
It's on Katie's.
No, this is really.
Hold up. Focus in, chat. Hold on.
Now, this is really
Stop
exciting.
talking
Now,
about that.
when
Get
you
in here.
think Marvel,
Oh, this looks sick.
When you
I don't know
think
what
Marvel,
this is.
hold on. When you think
Kumail
Marvel,
Nanjiani.
what comes to mind?
Kumail Nanjiani.
That's right. This is right here. This is
That
an
is
official
sick.
licensed Marvel Eternals Kingo action figure, and it's Kumail, and you know he's doing the thing with the eyebrow on it.
Wow.
Let's take a
Dude,
look.
Kumail Nanjiani, one of the funniest people, and then all of a sudden got jacked for some reason and became a Marvel actor.
Action figure from the Big Sick.
Nah, man, it's from Marvel Eternals, ain't it?
Dude, my neighbor is actually good friends with Kumail Nanjiani.
Really?
Is
Who's
that
your
cool?
neighbor?
He was in like a sketch group with some of the same guys in Chicago.
Hell yeah. I don't know. No. Leave it in the box. That's gonna be worth.
Collector's item.
That's gonna be worth a lot of crazy stuff, man.
So basically, what I'm saying is, if I wanted Kumail around me, I could get him around me.
I don't think you could. Hey,
Oh.
dude, my neighbor wants to meet you. I mean, what you think he's gonna go for that? Let's be real. Let's just be real
I
about
go
it.
to my upstairs neighbor. I knock on his door. I go, "Hey, my friend Luke thinks that I couldn't be hanging out with Kumail Nanjiani right now. Can you call your friend Kumail, get him over here so that I can drive him to Luke's house so that we can have him on Chat Havers right here? Kumail Nanjiani right here. Can you imagine?
I could give him Kingo as a gift,
And you could give that.
and I
right
just want.
to
It's
him.
like Nardwar, you know.
Yes. Well, Nardwar is ass.
Nardwar.
I could get Jonah Ray.
No, you couldn't. You couldn't do shit. Sorry, bro. Tell your neighbor to tell him that you were a huge fan of the Meltdown. Yeah, Meltdown was sick.
What was that? Is
That
a
was
Kumail
their
thing?
show that they had a long running comedy.
Oh, in the
stand-up
comic
show.
shop?
Yeah,
Oh, I watched a bunch. I think I watched all the episodes
Yeah.
of that actually.
pretty sick.
No, those were so
Back
funny.
when comedy was king. Now it's TikToks and showing your ass.
Showing
Dude,
your ass
don't
on TikTok.
throw it.
Tanner's
Come on,
busy
Tanner.
devaluing.
Don't show off and throw it.
Don't show off and throw up. Dude, Camille got jacked.
This is Kingo, man.
Wait, that's a great. This is a great topic. Related to being drunk, throwing up.
I rarely do it
You rarely throw up.
from drinking.
From
rarely.
drinking.
Only if I make myself and I decide to. I've rarely been like, oh, I gotta throw up, and I go, you know.
And
what
is
I mean?
it the next day or?
Usually
Same
not.
night.
If I think I'm feeling it night of, I will do it, and then it will help. Pretty
It
much
helps.
always.
Yeah.
Because you get some of that out of you, and you get the adrenaline pumping a little bit. You know, it releases a little adrenaline. There's a lot
To
of
throw
people-
up?
And
I
so
better
it-
start throwing up. It's a lot
this
of
is
fun to
actually-
have adrenaline.
and then it kind of forces the alcohol a little bit faster through. I made that shit up, but I always think about it. I mean, that's something I like believe in. Excessive drinking also
Talk
got
about
kidney stones. Yeah, Jason, we get it. You like chilling out without drinking, but tonight's not really about being sober.
It's about being
drunk. Let's take it one more time.
Tonight's not
really
about being sober.
Tonight's
Tonight's
about being drunk.
Try it
Cheers
one
to
more time.
that. Tonight's not about being sober.
Tonight's about being drunk.
Cheers to that.
Good enough.
There we go. Oh yeah,
Why did I go with the 805s?
we got a call coming in, so we'll have to get back to
We'll
that
get back to
later.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Great question.
I know, but we gotta take the call.
We have to take this caller.
All right, caller, welcome to the show. What's your name? What are you
Caller,
calling
you're live.
about,
And how drunk are you?
dude? Seriously,
Hey, Luke, man, it's Dr. Swamp.
Dr. Swamp, how the hell are you?
Dr. Swan, hello.
Swamp.
Swamp.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Luke. How are you?
I'm so good, man, and I just want to know. You like drinking from time to time? Here's what the question is: Do you drink? Do you like drinking responsibly? Because I do. Cheers to that.
Luke, man, I'm drunk right now.
Oh!
Responsibly.
He's being drunk right now, chat.
Oh, X gonna give it to you. Now, Dr. Swamp, you are basically calling in with some top fives, and I got to imagine that's what you're calling with tonight. So, what do you got for us?
I got the perfect top 5 for tonight. What's better to eat when you're drunk than hot dogs? Top 5 toppings for hot dogs.
All right.
Top 5 toppings for hot dogs when drunk? Or just generally hot dog topping topic? Top 5.
You could place it as when drunk, but generally, yeah. Just best top 5 hot dog toppings. I'll go first. Number 1, mustard.
Mustard is
on
so
the street.
good. I love
On the
how
street, someone takes it
Bowmore
apart.
just immediately goes onion. Ridiculous.
All right, let's start. Dr. Swamp, you start. What's your number
There's
5?
Bill with bun.
Oh, shit, I did. I went ahead and I did number 1. All right, number 5, I'm just going to take it off the list, mustard.
Mustard. Number 5 for me, gotta be relish. I fuck with this stuff. What can I say? It's sweet. It goes crazy with the salt, and I love getting those little pickle
Good
chips.
relish.
My question is, are there even
Love a
5
good pickle
hot
chip.
dog toppings?
Yes. Don't even.
Sorry.
God, dude.
Oh,
Definitely
yes. Thank
4.
you, Luke. Yes.
I like all 5 of the hot dog toppings. I
It's your
like them.
top 5.
Okay, top 5. Mustard. I do have.
All right,
I
then we do it
ketchup.
round
Okay.
robin style.
Sorry.
dude.
Okay. Mustard.
Mustard is
Now
also-
I pass.
All right. Dr. Swamp, hit it.
Ketchup, mustard, relish, diced onion,
All
pickled
right, 10
jalapenos.
passes.
Yeah, that's good, man.
What do you
I'm going
say?
to go number 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to go number 4, sliced American cheddar cheese. You know, even like a Kraft single. Underneath the dog, you melt it real good. Number
That
4.
sounds a bit weird to me.
Yeah, I
don't
gotta
mean to
be
judge
honest. That's
your
kind of. I don't want to
selection.
yuck your yum, but that's a little bit
A
nasty.
big
to
old
me, but-
slice of cheese.
Big
on
old
top
slice
of
of
your
cheese on the
dog?
hot dog? Really?
Insane.
I gotta be
I agree with
honest.
Dunkachino.
Not my normal stuff. But
Okay,
hey,
not my normal either, but it's my number 4.
hey,
If you,
know
like
what?
it, God bless
God
you.
bless you. Number 4 for me. Well, I'm basically gonna have to go with grilled onions myself. Oh, actually, no. That can't be number 4.
baby.
We're saving that for a little later.
Save that.
I'm gonna go ketchup
Weird
because
ass
ketchup
cough.
isn't my preferred. But you see it there, and you're like, "Well, I know this shit's gonna hit." Like even just ketchup, you know that
Yeah.
shit's gonna hit. So it's gonna be number
and
4.
Luke, I was worried
Yeah,
about
it's
saying
good with a
ketchup.
bunch of other stuff. Ketchup is always good with a bunch of other stuff.
That is
I like
true.
a ketchup with a. I don't want to take one off the list, but I like a ketchup with a mayo on a dog.
Yeah, that's
sometimes.
nice.
What? Mayo? You going mayo too?
It's like you ever had an LA street dog, dude?
Nah.
Really?
What's that?
The bacon wrapped hot dogs they sell down by like Staples Center, where they put they put mayo on it and like sort of grilled peppers and onions and stuff.
I
That's
guess
just good.
Sure, fine. I'm sure it's fine.
I gotta tell you something. Nugget Cheetah says the color microwaving the hot dog. What I would like to say is last night I think I ate microwaved hot dogs for maybe the first time in my life, and it made me feel so fucking sick. It really made me feel awful,
Ew.
awful.
And you've got more. And tonight, when you're being drunk, you're gonna be eating microwaved hot dogs again.
hot dogs.
You're gonna be like,
And Tim, I'll
Actually,
say
I
we
like
got.
these.
Tim, sorry to interrupt. I'll say we got to say, but when you do a microwave dog, if you wrap it in a paper towel that's a little bit moist, that always adds a little flavor to it.
you do microwave.
Pause. I don't know. Is that how you use that? All right.
No, pause is like an anti-gay thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like I really like Luke's stream, and then to say that you're not gay, you say pause.
One of my emotes is pause.
That's where that came from. It was like it was popular in the NBA for a second because people were like, I fucking, oh my god, Kevin Durant's jump shot. Pause. Look, Jim
Damn.
in this city agrees. It is a cool word to say. Sorry to kind of kill the whole vibe. We're reclaiming pause. We're
All right,
reclaiming-
number 3 is gonna be.
Wait, can I say this? I was worried
yes,
about
dude.
saying ketchup on my list because I spent that time in Chicago, and Chicagoans, you can't put ketchup on a hot dog.
I love the
They're
Chicago
morons.
dog. Let me tell you.
Ketchup's delicious on a
Let
hot
me
dog.
tell you something. I'm gonna put my number 3 is all the parts of a Chicago hot dog in one because I think that's a perfect food. I ate a lot of them
I
when
like
I was
that.
They're delicious.
22 years old.
Respect.
You go to Red Hot Ranch, it's about $5, and guess what? You're
Mad
getting 2 of those
respect.
fries, and you're and here's the thing. This is what I think. I don't really think it's real. It kind of goes to my also thing. I think this about burgers, but it's kind of a complete meal. You got vegetables, you got meat, you got your starch. So you're kind of getting a complete meal for pretty cheap. You know what I mean? That's pretty good.
Totally agree.
Yep.
Totally agree.
Hey, listen to this, man.
All right, my number three. I'm gonna go chili no bean.
Chili no beans. Meat chili on the hot dog. All right. I'm not a big.
My hot dog's going in a different direction than you. I love your energy. Your vibe is so good, but my hot dog doesn't have any cheese or chili on there.
Huh.
And is
So
that-
you're
I'm-
not like Sonic.
I
Slaw.
want to connect with you so
Chili,
badly.
mustard,
Swamp
chili,
dog.
onion, slaw. That's the main dog here in West Virginia. West Virginia. Sorry.
West Virginia.
What is it?
The main hot dog in West Virginia is mustard, chili, onion, slaw in that order.
Oh, slaw.
That does sound good.
Slaw,
I like the
could get on
slaw
board
with the
with.
chili because
Dr.
I'm a big coleslaw guy. I find it's a great topping. It adds a little bit of crunch.
Ooh,
and
you
get-
like cold slaw?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like
sure.
that coleslaw. You get a little bit of that crunch. You get a little bit of that dairy, and you kind of just kind of mixes everything up a little bit. And I think coleslaw on a hot dog is mighty fine.
I don't think I've ever had that, but I'm willing to try
I
it.
may just. All right, number 2. Number 2 for me. Shit, hell, I'll say it. We're already talking about it. Coleslaw.
Wow, that was
There we
really
are.
eerily convenient.
Chocolate.
Chocolate, fuck you morons.
You
This
come on.
19-year-old's in here like, Fortnite, chocolate!
I
Shut
want
up,
chocolate
man.
covered hot dog bacon. It's random. Bro, talking like the hi puffy Yumi show on this shit. Shut up. All right,
Wait,
number 2.
Hold on. Quick question for Tanner. When was the last time you ate Nerds gummy clusters?
Probably a month or so ago.
A
Made
month or
them
so
today at
ago.
the swimming pool.
Did you have them today in the swimming pool?
They're good as crap, but they're getting old.
It's crazy.
It's crap.
It's crazy that they came up with a new. They took a great candy. Nerds wrote, loved them.
I mean, I just go to Nerds.
Remixed them asses. You don't really see a new candy that's an old candy pop off like that so often, but they really hit some shit with the gummy clusters.
That my
You
I
have
just,
to agree
'cause
with
my,
that.
Gummy
my
clusters,
nephew-
greatest fruit
Go
candy
ahead.
there is on the market.
That's right. All right, let's do our number ones.
Our number one.
Hit it, Dr.
Number
Swamp.
Number one, I already pulled mustard, so I
Say it
messed up
again.
there. So I'm just gonna. You went grilled onions. I'm just gonna do diced onions,
All
diced
right.
fresh onions on top of the dog.
Awesome.
Love it. Number 1 for me, gotta be grilled onions. Already said that shit. I love them. You, dude.
Yeah.
Respect the double placement.
Yep.
Yeah. Mustard. Yeah.
Mustard. All right. Well, Dr. Swamp, thank you so much for calling in, my friend. Always love doing your top 5s. Seriously, Keep being drunk tonight responsibly.
Responsibly being
Seriously,
drunk.
dude.
Great talking with you.
Smell you later, guys.
See ya.
I hate that talk. Smell you later. It's
See you
nasty.
later.
Yeah, let's do the segment, Tanner.
It's
Come on.
time.
It's time.
for the segment.
It's time for the segment.
What's the segment?
Tanner wrote a segment.
Oh, Tanner wrote a segment.
Yeah, we got a segment.
This guy's 19.
Yeah, he's
eating
writing
gummy
comedy.
clusters on the reg.
Yep. His life is amazing. Questions
Oh, this is great.
questions about
Dude,
drink.
do you need to just here's hold on.
Okay, yeah, please.
You need to even though a lot of people in the chat know who Tanner is, you need to have like a little bite-sized intro for Tanner.
Okay.
Who is Tanner?
Tanner is my 19-year-old intern / sound engineer who I
Yes.
pay, who is working for me for the summer and does a great job and writes segments for the show. And he's really proof if you grind hard enough, you can go from mod to intern. So keep dreaming, boys. Keep dreaming. All right.
All right, Tanner. What's all
Tanner,
this
what do we
about?
got? Tanner, you can turn that mic on if you want.
Brings everything down every time I do it.
Oh, really? Okay, here, take this.
And are you
Plug in
wanting
a fucker. There's a mic right there.
Are you wanting a second beer? There's the option.
I'm still working on my freaking first. I just put
Not
this
trying
in
to
my mouth
pressure
like
you.
it was a beer.
You started drinking microphone.
Maybe I shouldn't have another one then. Wyatt Earp.
Because I'm only having a second beer if you're having a second
All right, well,
beer.
let's see how we feel after
And I'm
the
not
segment,
trying to
man.
press.
Let's see how we feel after the segment. Hold on, I'm going to pull up the chat so we can look at it here.
Oh, yeah, there we
You
go.
know what I mean? No, I mean, it's okay, man. You want to just take mine and kind of say your piece?
We can share over here.
All right,
Okay,
man.
Okay. Chat. Hope you guys are having a great night. I
Is
know
Tanner
some of
related to
y'all-
Michael York? No, I don't think so. Tanner lives in North Carolina, but he's in L.A. for the summer, learning what it's like in Tinseltown.
Tinseltown. Tanner is studying the craft of comedy at this ripe young age of
Yes,
18.
taking a UCB class currently,
Taking UCB
getting his reps in.
He's doing open mics, making lots of new friends, living some of the most exciting years of his life
Can you
here
ima-
with us.
What were you doing when you were 19? I can tell you what I was doing. Drinking a lot of these and not doing a hell of a lot else. I'll tell you what.
I was in college
Yeah.
at 19.
I was in college,
Santa
too.
Barbara.
Okay.
And I was not drinking. I didn't try. I mean, and we can share these stories later if we like. But I didn't. My first time drinking, I was 21. It was the week before where I was 20. It was the week before my 21st
What were you
birthday.
doing before then?
Not drinking, not smoking, nothing.
What were
and
you
then
doing? Just gaming? I mean,
gaming, chilling, improv.
Chilling, improv.
And
All right.
Yeah, and I have a good story about that. So you let me
all
know
right,
whenever you need a
we'll
good
hit
story.
that up next because you know we gotta find that
Wait,
clip.
Can you guys hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay, can you hear
Can
me?
we hear Tanner?
La, 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 la.
Type the golden kappa in the chat if you can hear Tanner.
Golden Kappa.
La, ah!
When I was 19, I drank so much.
Yep.
Yikes.
I gotta say the same. I was going nowhere fast.
Tanner, very quiet.
Yeah, what's up with that? Is it just this thing small?
I don't know. Test.
Dude, socks.
It might be that's the
SAWKS.
broken.
Something
that
about
one-
your
that guy
name
might
is
be fucked
kick
up.
ass. I love that you got that
No, the mic.
series of letters.
Unfortunately, yeah.
on
Here.
Twitch. It's fucking
Okay.
sick.
So my first question,
Disrespect.
because I'm too young, what alcohol tastes most sweet?
Is that for us?
Say anything about the being young though, or like what?
Well, I'm 19, so I haven't tried I haven't tried alcohol before, so these are just questions before I jump into it when next year.
next year, in a whole year, because you're turning 20.
Yeah.
All right. What alcohol tastes the most sweet? Probably got to be freaking peach schnapps or something, right, Tim?
Yeah, some kind of schnapps. You could try also an amaretto.
That's true. You should.
Aperitif.
I think the earlier you can get into aperitifs and digestifs, the better off you will be, personally. Because you take them, you have the aperitif before the meal, you have the digestif after, and it will help you with digestion. A lot of Italian people do that all the time.
Did you have any of these in London?
No, I did not, because they're more of a beer. I'll tell you how they drink their beers over there. Tim.
Show me.
Believe this. So they have a thing in London, baby, where they drink it. They have these. They're like, they pull they pull these kegs, they pull these things, and they give you sort of an almost warm beer that's barely carbonated. You go, that's not really what I like, but go off, Kings. But I did drink quite a few of them, didn't I? So that's
In it.
yeah. So I would say alcohol tastes the most sweet. My other answer is whatever the girl you're taking out is drinking, because whatever she drinks is the most sweet.
Lemon drop.
You know, you can say, and that's something you could say on a date.
Get a lemon drop for the sweetie.
Get a 7 and 7, mate.
Tanner, you fucking man.
Sorry.
No, you can ask.
Sometimes.
I turned up a cool effect for saying that.
Oh, sick. It was freaky on this end.
Okay. How do I talk to girls if I've been drinking a bunch?
I'll tell you this, it's really easy. You just go, hey!
Can I give you my honest opinion? You don't. You go the fuck home.
Yeah, you should probably go
You
home.
really shouldn't. I mean, seriously, you got. If there's anything I hope I've taught you this summer, respect.
We're all trying to teach you something this summer, Tanner.
teach you something. And you know what the number one rule of this house is? We respect women. You know that shit. I'm saying that every day. Look at me and Katie's relationship. If that's not built on mutual respect, I don't know what is.
So true. Tanner, it's easy to talk to girls if you've been drinking a bunch. And in fact, you'll do it way more than you should. Yeah. But, you know, there are pluses. Again, it's a social lubricant. So you might be like, don't talk to strangers as much as probably I did when I was drinking back when I was a young person. But definitely if you're like hanging with some friends and you're kind of sweet on a girl, you're getting a vibe, it's okay to kind of chat it up. Mm-hmm. But obviously if they're like, not interested, you know, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Well,
you know that, right? You know that?
I
If
guess
they're not
that's what
interested,
I'm
you leave them
asking
the
about.
fuck.
I know how to do all that.
Do you know
stuff.
that about leaving them alone?
I'm asking, how do I talk to girls if I've been drinking a bunch?
Like if you're really drunk.
Here's how. Here.
All right. Who am I? Am I the girl? All right.
Hey! Damn, you and your friends are here. Yo, my buddy right there. He's laughing so fucking hard. My buddy, he thinks you're cute. All right, I do too. That's how.
You both of you think she's cute.
Yeah.
And then what do you say? You like want her to pick?
That's how you do it. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it. That's just how it happens.
You're asking like, how do you do it? That
so you
is
say, you know what that means? You have to pick between us.
right. Yeah. Guys, tonight is seriously going some dark places, so let's be careful. My ass feeling like I'm in a Neil Gaiman comic right now. All right, next one.
How do I reach the alcohol cabinet if it's all the way up there and I'm only this big?
Has Chad ever seen Tanner?
Yeah, he's been on the show.
Okay,
Yeah, they know.
Tiny child.
Yeah, they know he's not a little kid. How do you reach the alcohol cabinet if it's all the way up there and I'm only this big? High chair.
Yeah.
High chair basically will be easy if you balance right.
This is all reminding me. Give me this, man. This is all reminding me of my story that I'm going to be sharing later about the first time I drank, because seeing all that up on top of the fridge, my mom had this ancient alcohol cabinet that she inherited, which had all these different alcohols in it, and it was behind lock and key. And I had the same dilemma when I was about to turn 21. How do I get in this fucking thing? The answer: ask your mother.
And I'll tell you,
And she gives you the key.
yeah, because you're legally allowed to, or you can just like go buy it at the store. You don't need to go into that anymore. You kind of only need to go into that if you're underage. You know that, right? Once you turn age, you can just go and buy this stuff. That's the whole point. You don't have to get it out of the damn weird ass cabinet with the old ass shit that tastes weird. You just go to the store and say, "I'll have that, please." And they go, "Can we see your ID?" And you go, "Of course." They scan it, state issued, and you're fine. Next question.
If I do it, am I still going to heaven?
Good question. The Irish would tell you yes.
What do the British say, mate?
The British say, "Well, if I have a cuppa past noon, I may just." Now, here's what I'll tell you: if every single person that has enjoyed a pint from time to time is in hell, then it's hard to even keep the fires going, because humans are 70% water and they're filling up the freaking hell with all their water bodies. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Next one. What's the best kind of music to listen to while drinking?
I always say like Dave Matthews Band, late 90s alternative rock. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
I'll say this. When you're drunk, you're going to be like, music sounds amazing, but you might be kind of switching. You might not be able to finish the song. You might be like, yeah, and then you'd be like, oh wait, I gotta throw this on.
I gotta throw on this next one because I'm already liking this so much.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Sufjan Stevens.
That's probably the opposite.
I drove to Chicago.
That's the kind of music I want to listen to when cars up with me and I want to kill myself.
With a
Sufjan
beer
Stevens.
in my hand, I was drinking that shit.
I made a lot of mistakes.
I made a lot.
You know
of
what's fucking
cocktails.
bullshit? This motherfucker says, I'm going to release an album for all 50 states. He does one and
He did
says,
too. He did too.
what's the other one?
He did to
Ohio?
Michigan.
Michigan. He said he was going to do all 50 states
And he did Chicago.
and
State.
Michigan.
No, it was called Illinois.
It was called Illinois. It's bullshit. It's like, don't say that. It's like literally if you're good, like start doing it and then figure it out. You know what I mean? These things are busted.
These crisps are bussin'.
These crisps are busted, mate. I thought it was bullshit. All right, Tanner, what else you got?
What can drinking do for me that playing with blocks can't?
How good? I mean, yeah. When I come to think about it, I guess I.
Chad, we turn it over to you, man. What can drinking do for me that
Playing with blocks can't. I guess drinking makes playing with blocks more fun, definitely.
Say psych right now.
Not actually makes it way better. If you go to a lot of awesome bars in LA or any major American city with a large white gentrifying population, you are going to see big Jenga at that bar.
That's the right answer. Robin Banks.
Sex with. You can't have sex while playing with blocks anymore?
You knock over the blocks
Oh.
with a big dick.
I don't like that talk, man. I don't like that talk. Sex. Ugh.
Does a hangover last forever?
Sometimes it feels like it, especially mentally, and you say, if I don't start feeling like this soon, something really bad's going to happen to me and my family. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Tim?
Hangovers suck.
Hangovers frickin' suck, dude. They suck. Look, there's a lot of fun stuff about drinking, but we have to be honest about the other side of this, dude. Hangovers really sting. And I know the movie makes it look fun, but those guys were actually having a pretty fucking awful time. You know that, right? Like it looked fun and it was funny to watch.
What movie?
The Hangover, but they were not having fun. They were upset. They were scared. He was trying to get married. Like seriously, it was really not good.
It was not fun for them.
It was not fun.
But that's what made it so funny is they played it so real.
Yeah, but that's what made it fun for us, the audience. Like when you see like a clown slip on a banana peel, but that's not fun for the clown. It's just his job.
It's his life.
That's his life.
It's his life.
I don't
Just
get it.
life.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand.
So it doesn't last forever, but sometimes it feels like it. So word of advice: when it happens, think to yourself, this too shall pass.
we're kind of still in the hangover phase from the Obama administration. I feel like we were partying all that time, and now it's been a few years of.
It was like 8 years ago. You
Hangover.
think it's still like that?
More than 8.
Wait, no, I said we partied for like 8 years.
And then now it's 8 years later. So it's kind of that part's kind. You think we're still in the hangover?
In the hangover, yeah, because we're all groggy and fighting.
Okay.
We got to teach Tanner about drinking, man.
Yeah, seriously. Because if you think if you think it's like the Obama years, you
I
don't
did
know.
it once.
Where?
My dad let me have a sip. What if nothing happens?
From drinking?
Yeah, what if I drink?
That's what's amazing about drinking is no matter what, something will happen, and a lot of times it's really bad.
Often you'll be like several beers deep and you'll be like, nothing is happening. And then you'll knock something over sort of out of nowhere and you're like, wait, what?
Yes, that often will happen because your hand-eye coordination gets all fucked up. So if you're thinking you're gonna get into a challenger's situation, think again because your ass is not gonna be good at tennis when you're sauced on the beers.
But you're saying something will happen. What if nothing happens?
What do you mean if nothing happens? Like you just do the like it
feel
doesn't
normal.
affect you?
You drink a whole bottle of whiskey and you feel normal.
Brother, if I could figure out how to do that, I'd be a rich man.
Because you like the taste of.
I'm just like, ooh, I like the taste of this. That's like my problem with alcohol is I love the taste, but I hate what it does to me. So I drink and I drink and I drink and I say, God, I can't, and you can't really taste it after a certain point. And I'm like, I just like these, and those low APV beers just ain't hitting the same. You know what I'm saying? They should make a water that tastes like whiskey, and you can just drink it like water. How sick would that be?
The makers of vitamin water.
Yep.
All right, well, that's it.
That's it. Well, thank you, Tanner. Thank you for another incredible segment. I hope you learned a lot. I really, really do. God bless you, man. Seriously. God bless you. All right. It's finally time to get to maybe the most important topic of the evening is, Tim, why did you buy... Here, let's get that mic back. Why... This is his. This is mine. Why did you buy
Firestone Walker 805?
Hey, and while we do that, man,
We have a call?
we have a call. Take it. Hey, why don't you crack
Yeah,
us
take
another
it.
couple of those, man? I think it's
Oh,
time for a beer too. No.
Hey,
Take the call.
We're
We'll
going
get
for
to it.
our second beer. We're well on our way to being drunk.
Yes. Right now, me and Tim are just catching a solid buzz, and I don't think this will bring us over to drunk. It will probably just increase the buzz, and I'm pretty excited about that. That's very well in the steps. Take the call, man. We'll get to it. You're leaving the caller hanging. Take the call. I'm the boss. Take the call. I'm the boss. Take the call. Take the call. Take the call. Take the call.
Look, I'm talking into this.
This crazy mofo. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show.
was
What's your
fully
name? What are you calling about?
talking into the
Hey,
beer.
cheers to another beer.
Oh, hey, buddies. It's Bubba P-Man calling about drinking it, man.
Yo,
not just drinking.
Not just
being
drinking,
drunk.
being drunk. I mean, do you like this shit, man?
Oh, being drunk. Yeah.
What's
I was
up,
about to
man?
do a chug. You guys want to chug with me?
Fuck no, but you can if you want, but I'm not gonna chug. But I'll tell you what.
We can chug
I-
one gulp.
well, I'm
one
going
big
to.
gulp.
Can
Here
we-
it is.
Putting some,
You guys can take a big gulp if you want, or a hefty sip.
I want to make sure we hear you chug, though. You know what I'm talking about? Like you gotta. I want to hear that gulp.
Okay,
gulp,
yeah, for
gulp.
sure.
All right.
Can we do one big gulp?
We'll take a big gulp.
Oh. All right, you first. You guys do your gulp, and then I'll go.
No, same
so
time,
you
same
get to
time.
auction.
You
same
count
time.
us down, and then we'll all
Same
three
time?
go.
Okay, well, listen. Okay. Here. So, fresh beer. You hear that?
I heard
I
it.
heard that shit.
Fresh crack.
Was that your was that your voice?
All right.
Okay. You ready?
3, 2. Oh, I'm ready, baby. 1. Let's go.
I'm not hearing that shit, dude. I need to hear those glug glug glugs.
He's drowning in it. Get him.
Bro, he chugged that
You can
fast,
hear
and
it.
now you're drunk. I could hear a lot, and that's something you should know about being drunk, Tanner. You laugh a lot. You do laugh. We were talking about
you
crying.
can get into
but
laughing.
When you drink, you laugh a lot, man. You laugh a lot. How'd it feel, Bubba P?
Oh,
man?
it feels good, Tanner.
You feeling good now?
Oh, baby, I'm always feeling good, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, Bubba P, man, what's the craziest story you feel? What's the craziest story you feel like you have about being drunk in your life, dude?
Or something normal.
Oh, okay. No. I can give you a good one. So it was I can't remember what the occasion was, but I was out camping with like my best friend for years and years,
Love that.
and we started drinking very early in the day, like around noon, and I just kept a steady pace going all
Jesus
day.
Christ.
And then so come around. So we probably started drinking around like 1 or 2. Come dinner time, there's like more than a dozen people there. They're making a big old fucking pot of pasta. And I like to cook. I'm trying to step in there. I'm slosh. I should not be touching anything.
Right.
Knocking
And,
shit over.
I try to straight. So you know how some people when they're like not completely fucking hammered, they can strain the pasta out with the pot lid. You just like hold it and you crack it open a little bit and you can pour all the water.
Yeah.
With the pot lid. That's could be a good segment for another
Yeah.
Straining the water.
talkers. How to strain the pasta. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
okay.
I cut
Oh,
you
yeah.
off. Yeah, go ahead.
Luke smoke a whole lid.
Yes.
No.
A little wheat
Oh,
ganja.
yeah.
Smoke a
So I
little
thought I'd be slick.
Uh-huh.
Fuck yeah, dude. I thought I'd be slick and do it how I pour out the pasta when I'm like not hammered. And of course the lid slip and I dump a bunch of the pasta on the ground.
You dumped it all out.
So
Not all of it, thankfully, but a good amount.
I guess that's funny. To me, ruining a nice
Oh.
meal isn't that funny, but
I think
yeah, go off, dude.
to me,
I
it's
guess.
funny.
It's not. That wasn't the end.
Okay.
So later that night, I think at this point I had blacked out. Like,
Right.
and
As you will.
we were I think we went fishing. Like I was kind of in and out at this point. We went fishing down at the water. Pitch black, probably couldn't have caught shit if we were sober,
Uh-huh.
but did that, and then still drinking the whole time. Came back up, went in the tent, fell asleep, and I wake up the next morning with a strange feeling. A strange feeling that I pissed in the tent.
Oh no.
And I wasn't sure because it was kind of like that foggy feeling, like that.
Uh-huh.
That you're not sure if it was a dream or if it actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
But
It is not easy.
I had to go to
clean
work the next day.
Camping shit. You had to go to work the next day. Good
You
God.
came home from a camping trip and went to work?
Why is this giant hair in my shoe? Sorry.
Yeah, man, it was very irresponsible. But I had to. So I got up that morning around like 8. We were in Lake Nalciamento, if you're familiar. It's like Central Valley, and I had to work in Ontario.
Okay.
So I was like up at 8, so hungover, motoring home, and I'm just sitting there with this like thinking like, I'm pretty sure I pissed in the tent. And even worse than that, I'm pretty sure that my best friend's younger sister saw that and was like, Michael, what the fuck, man? What the fuck are you doing?
Oh no.
Wait, so you left the tent? Or like what?
I had to go to work. I didn't know what to do.
So
Everyone else was asleep.
So you just left the piss tent there for everyone else.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
And then like, no, it wasn't cool. It was a very rude thing to do. And then like after like a few hours of driving home, I finally like mustered up the courage to ask my buddy like, hey, did I piss in the tent last night? And he was like, oh yeah.
It's crazy
And,
you got up and did it.
and
'cause
yeah.
I feel like if I pissed in a tent and I got up, I'd be like, well, immediately I know I'm covered in piss. It smells like piss. Like
Yeah.
where did you piss yourself or did you like piss in the corner?
No, I pissed like I was like at the toilet or something. Like I just walked into the corner of the tent and was like, all right, let's whip it out and go in the potty. But it was, on the floor of the tent.
Sometimes my dad would do that in a closet when he got too drunk.
You think you're going into the bathroom? You're just
Yep.
in the closet.
Very cool.
just pissing.
Closet, yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Quick,
All right,
a few quick
rest in
comments
peace.
from chat. Camping is woaded, and I also like your username, internet website.
That's a good name. Well, Bubba P man, that's a great story. I think you should give your friend money. Okay. Send him money.
You know what?
tonight.
It was long enough ago that I think it would be strange, but like I'll buy him dinner next time. and
Buy
not
him
really pay
dinner.
anything.
Buy
Get
him
him some
dinner and say, this
pasta.
is for the yeah. Buy him a nice
Yeah.
pasta dinner from the damn Olive Garden. Well, thank you for calling
get
in, Bubba P
blackout at
man.
Olive Garden.
You to go. You to go. You to go.
You're woaded,
All right, dude.
dude.
Oh my god. All right. All right, man. Seriously, this buzz is starting to turn into a straight what's after a buzz? You're not drunk.
You're not drunk. Oh, but this is another kind of topic.
Tipsy.
Words to describe how much alcohol you're
Yeah.
on. Zooted,
First I was
blotto,
buzzed, now I'm tipsy.
tipsy.
Yeah,
tipsy.
yeah.
And then you get
Tipsy
tipsy topside.
topside?
Tipsy
Oh,
topside.
I see.
Brother, you are
Tippin'
bro. If you start,
brown.
if you go to the bar and say, "Let me get tipsy topside," you're gonna get your ass thrown out.
But in
For
England, they're
real.
gonna put you up on a throne
For
and kiss your
real, they're not gonna like you at
toes.
all. They're gonna say, "The
White
Queen's
boy wasted. Love
glue
it.
stick pasted."
Tipsy, topsy-turvy.
That's great,
Topsy-turvy.
man. All right, why'd you get the Firestone Walker?
I got the 805 Firestone Walkers.
All right, let's.
We don't have a call.
Okay.
No, wait. Wait. I do have a segment though. I have a segment.
You have. A
You tell me
segment?
when we're ready for a segment.
Okay, first. Okay, yeah, we'll do it now.
No, we can do whatever. I have a story of the first time I was drunk, and I also wanted to ask you. Like, this is actually better. What was your first time being drunk? It was tonight. 1.5 beers deep.
You know what's crazy is I really vividly remember the first time I was high, but I can't remember the first time I was drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
That's concerning.
It is, isn't it?
That means you're either really young or really drunk. Were you like 13 or something? Were you one of these guys? What was your first
no,
beer?
I smoked weed before I drank.
Same, actually.
Yeah.
It was the same trip home before I turned 21.
Yeah, I smoked weed. Yeah, I was smoking
Damn
weed
it.
a full
You haven't done
year
either
before
yet.
I was drinking.
You were hitting the ganj for a full year. You're
After
like,
freshman year of high school.
Oh, so it was sophomore year of high school when you started drinking.
No, it was sophomore year was all weed, and then junior year was started
Oh,
drinking.
junior year was started drinking. This is baby shit to me.
Come on, man.
Tanner,
all
cover
right.
your ears.
So I don't know, which is kind of scary. Like to be told that and to be like on it. Like, why don't you tell your story while I think about mine?
Okay.
Because I need to think about it.
The first time that I got drunk. So I was a junior in college. I went home for Christmas. My birthday is early January, so I was home for Christmas, and I believe this is in the same trip. My friend and I got stoned like before Christmas, and then we got drunk after Christmas. But I won't tell the stone story here, even though it's a great story, and you guys are gonna want this. Funny Games. Actually, yeah, I did. I just told it at Funny Games actually. But so on this same trip home, so I'm like Danny, he had drank before once, but me, I'd never had any alcohol except for at Bachelor Party 98 Woohoo, which was like this much beer and it sucked. I was 10. Anyway, the point is, like I said, my mom had this ancient alcohol cabinet, and I said, "Mom, Danny and I are drinking tonight," and she said, "Please be safe. You don't know anything about this." I said, "Shut up. Go to bed."
That's a cool way
We
to talk to
got
your
this.
mom.
We got the video too, because we would turn on the camera, and then like scientists have one of everything. So we started with a Stella Artois. It was a Stella Artois beer. We turn on the camera. We go, "We are drinking for the first time. We're gonna try this Stella Artois. Here it is." We cracked it open. We cheers, and then we drank a whole beer, a whole Stella. It sucked. It was disgusting. Beer, almost all alcohol tastes really bad.
Bro, why are you making a Try Guys video the first time you drink?
Because I'm a scientist, all right? I was
all
this
right.
bio major turned film major, all right? That's how it is.
So then you're like, I know a little best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Bio majors did it.
Yeah.
a scientist, all right?
A hypothesis.
So
One
then-
Stella Artois will make me feel kind of tipsy with my friends
Exactly,
Daniel.
exactly.
Theory, yes,
I'm like-
this has happened.
I'm feeling normal, whatever.
Bro, were you
We
like
turned the camera on.
Bro, I feel like if I met you, I'd kick your fucking ass.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted to, but
Yeah,
I was
awesome.
an athlete too. That's why, to protect myself.
All right.
Turn the camera on. So camera comes on the second time. We're both holding wine glasses with a big glass, like half a glass of wine.
'Cause you
but
didn't know.
Talking big. Didn't know.
Yeah,
Didn't know at
yeah.
all. So we're like, okay, now we are trying wine. So we cheers and we drink this huge glass of wine apiece. I'm like, that was better than the beer, but not so good. The night goes on. We drank, I think. So we had here's some of the highlights.
Okay.
Rum, a shot of rum, a shot of whiskey, a shot of brandy, a shot of amaretto, a shot of gin, a shot of, there was like a rum brandy combo bottle. We had 12 different drinks the first night that I drank, like in shot form and all this stuff. The camera, so we're like doing science form, we like turn it on, we take a drink, we turn it off. The camera is left on longer and longer every single time. So by the end, the camera's just rolling and we're just like falling down all over the kitchen. Like I'm just like, we're like doing a shot of amaretto and I'm like, that was actually good. We're like fucking sloppy falling down. At one point, this is like the middle of the night too. It's like 2 a.m. My mom walks into the kitchen. She's like, oh my God. And she's like, we need to put this all away. We need to stop this right now. I'm like, Mom, go to bed. This is fine. She's fully trying to protect me. It was the worst thing in the world. And every time we went to the alcohol cabinet and came back, there was some cookies sitting out. And my buddy Danny was like, I want to eat a cookie. I'm like, we have to wait till we're drunk because then it'll taste better or something like this. At the end of the night, I like woke up in the morning with like cookies all over me, like as if I like fucking ate a cookie at the end. But dude, there's a time in the video, I'm like, we do a shot. I'm like leaning over the sink like crazy, like some fucking weird like 1920s like swanky guy. We do the shot and then I just go, just fully throw up and I go, oops, I threw up. And my buddy goes, you did. The night, what I remember from the night, like there's little flashes of what was happening next. At one point I go, I want to see if I can still do a backflip because I can do a backflip. I still can actually. And I go outside. I barely remember this. I'm like, here I go. And I just like throw down this backflip, like barely do it.
You did it though?
I think I did it. I think.
Bro.
And it's in my memory, me and Danny, like even later into the night, we're like alternating throwing up into the toilet at the same time. We're just like, whoa, and then he's like, whoa, like, whoa. I wake up the next day and my ex-girlfriend called me and left a message that was like, that was so funny. You and Danny are such good actors. Calling me, pretending to be drunk, saying you're going to love me forever. Like, I left a 4-minute message. I have zero memory of that phone call at all. Of like my fucking high school girlfriend. I called her up at fucking 3 a.m, left a 4-minute message of how I'm going to love her forever, whatever. So it's the next morning. If you do the math, so they say like one drink can metabolize in a male body in 1 hour, right? So we were drinking. I was 12 drinks in at like 3 a.m. I woke up at like 9. So I'm technically still like, I don't know, 5 drinks in or whatever. And I'm like, time to go to the bagel store and get a bagel. I drive over to the bagel store. I'm just like fully confessing here. I'm in the bagel store talking to a friend on the phone and I look around and I realize everyone in the store is staring right at me because I am so loud drunk still. And then I go, I gotta go. And then I'm like, oh fuck. I get my bagel, I go over to my friend's house and we just fucking, we're hungover all day. The blinds fucking closed. We're just like in his living room, just like vibing out. Yeah. That was the first time I drank. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I got to ask you, do you still have that video anywhere?
Well, that's the thing. My buddy actually edited it, and a long time ago, he edited it and like kept track of the drinks, like with the tally thing. It was like, ding. But I think it's been lost to time since then. Yeah.
I would do anything
That
to
was
see
so
that
long. That
video.
was like 16 years ago. I know.
Oh, my God.
It was amazing.
Bro,
There's a good chunk of the video also where I like fall down on the floor, and I'm like, whoa, Danny. It's really good down here. And then, like, we're just not in frame, just laying on the floor in the kitchen for a long time. Like, it's so fucking fucked
Damn.
up. Yeah.
Isn't the rule
Anyway.
that you're not supposed to mix like
No.
Oh, you're not supposed
You
to
should,
mix.
yeah, you mix them all together. It makes you feel. It does make you feel way worse. And you mixed all of the ones there.
It was
the
all
old
the
ass
drinks.
sort
I
of
had one-
fermenting,
and it was
like-
also this ancient alcohol cabinet. So my
So
mom
it's strong. Yeah.
inherited this cabinet from her dead like grandfather or something like that. So it's this alcohol that's probably like priceless. I don't even know what the fuck it was, but it was just sitting in the corner of the living room. And me and Danny, like over the night, we just keep coming back and grabbing like, what is this brandy? It's like this crumbling cork in the top, and we're just like pouring shots of it and like, that sucked. Let's go do the fucking gin. Oh my god.
Just wasting like what was
Nightmare.
probably $100 like bottles, $200 bottles of priceless brandy.
Just had no idea. Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to Stephanie though for calling me back and be like, "That was so funny. Your joke message about
Yeah.
You know,
Did
I
that
looked
hurt?
4 minutes."
Or were you happy that she said that? Or were you kind of like
I was a bit worried, I think, but I was still drunk at the time when I had received that information. So
How long have you
it was
guys
like-
been broken up?
At that time, I guess it had been a year. Yeah, but we
Interesting.
dated for a long time. We dated. I don't know. We dated like 2 or 3 years.
Did you
something
want
like
her back in any way?
that. Apparently so.
In that
Apparently
moment.
I
But
did.
then you woke, oh, what did
No.
I do last night? So Tanner, does that story kind of help you know like
Does that
what
help
being
you?
drunk would be like? I mean, is that like
So it makes you like dumb and stuff.
it makes you like dumb
Mhm.
and stuff? Yeah, pretty
and
much.
excitable.
And excitable, and it makes you also have a great time with your friend. Did you think throwing up was like part of it? You're like, well, we're drinking, so we're gonna throw up.
At that point, I had no idea. Oh, but you can tell from my science perspective where I go, I threw up. I'm excited, you know, because I'm like this, you know, scientifically I know that being drunk and throwing up are related. So I throw up and then I go, I threw up, and then Danny goes, you did. Good, we're doing it right. Like, you know, scientifically speaking, this is correct for being alcohol. You know, that's being drunk.
Man.
Yeah.
You know, I was kind of
Yeah.
a nerd myself, but I saw two homies doing that. I'd fucking knock your fucking lights out. I'd beat your ass. So those two guys doing that, you know what I mean?
We
I'm
were
not
going
even like that.
crazy.
Like, I'm not alpha like that, but if I saw that, boom!
Two guys just getting and let's dive into that. Why do you want to beat my ass for me?
I just like on that nerd, like you were so on that nerd shit.
Oh, the
and
ner-
like,
yeah,
yeah.
yes.
Like I'm saying, like boom, like you need to be taken out. You
And
know?
the same thing, same nerd shit with the weed story, where I'm like trying to as I'm getting stoned for the first time, I'm like trying to document it all happening. I'm like, interesting. My thoughts are all over the place. I believe that I'm Falcor from Neverending Story out of the back of my head. I'm like fully kind of
and you do that. You still do that, right?
And
you,
I do
you,
still do
you
that.
document
I
how
do.
it makes you feel
really
every
fucking
single
do.
day.
All the time I'm doing documenting for some
All
reason.
of my friends, the first time they got high, had the Notes app, and they were doing all of it. And it was like, I'm in Minecraft.
I mean, I definitely remember me and Lawrence. Shout out a man now 10 years sober. Shout out to a real one. Who my best friend in the world.
This
First
is
time
not
we-
about sobriety, by
we-
the way.
by
This,
the way,
this
it's
stream
not-
is about
it's
being
not.
drunk.
It's- we
but
smoked weed for the
shout
first
out to
time.
your sober friend.
We're being like, damn, it feels like Pokemon is real. We just kept saying that shit over and over again.
That's a
15 years
great
old.
stoned comment.
Damn, and then we're.
Feels like Pokemon is
Damn, it feels like Pokemon is real. We smoked in an abandoned house by his childhood home.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's what they did.
That is sick, man.
Oh man!
Yeah.
First time getting high, I didn't know what my friends meant when they said to pull the piece out of the bar. I thought they meant keep pulling the smoke and cash the whole bowl. Way too friggin'.
Oh
that
my
sounds
God.
hell.
That's what happened to me with the Gravity Bong. My friend pulled like the 2-liter bottle. Like there was.
No, just
There was a we were doing like this really bad 2-liter bottle that had gotten like really brown at that point. And it was really milky pulls.
Milky pulls.
Milky pulls. Bro knows his lingo.
You know what he talks about.
He may have not drinking yet, but he certainly smoked that ganja.
This guy's hitting the
I did a bunch
ganja.
of them and it wasn't working, and then my friend pulled one super huge and I did it, and I was listening to Animal Collective, and then I threw up for 3 days.
Oh yeah, I've thrown up from being stoned as well.
I want to tell this story because on Libby's stream today, Hayes is telling a story about being too high on edibles, and it reminded me of the first time I took edibles. Is I was 16 and I took an edible at my friend's house. We did the thing. We made firecrackers. Do you know what that is? Graham crackers, peanut butter, put weed on it, and then you just cook it in the toaster oven, and it tastes awful. It tastes awful. It tastes like burnt weed. It's so nasty, but it does work. It
Okay,
does get you
good.
high because it like seeps into the oil, like the oil of the peanut butter.
Wait, have you ever done knife hits?
No.
I'll teach you about that after your story.
All right. It sort of works. It sort of works when you're 16 and you have no resources. And it also was a thing where immediately we were like, oh my God, the whole house smells fucking insane now because we just lit a bunch of weed on fire in a fucking toaster oven. So I take it, completely
Knifers.
like for the first time I've been smoking for a little bit, like completely have no fucking idea where I am. Like like we go to the McDonald's, we're going to go to a movie. I'm like making my friend like walk me around the block. Like I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of here. Like I am losing my fucking shit. We go to the first G.I. Joe movie, the live action one. We're sitting there. It's packed for some reason.
Yes.
We're sitting there. I'm like sitting there the entire movie. I'm like watching it. I am like truly cannot comprehend a single moment of it. Like I'm just like,
It's amazing.
like I'm just like looking. I'm just like, oh my god. Except, and finally towards the end of it, they say the like catchphrase, and that's why knowledge is power. And it was the first thing that like kind of brought me back where I recognized anything at all. So I just start going,
Everyone in the theater's like, huh?
literally everybody's walking out, and my friends are immediately like, okay, we got to get the fuck out of here. And they're like, all right, let's go. And I just am like, and it like literally brings me out, and I'm like, oh, and it's like the immediate realization where I was like, oh, that was not like, I knew immediately I had done the wrong like action, like I had chosen the wrong dialogue choice, but I was like, oh, this is good because I'm like coming back, and the moment it felt so good, and then we go out, and they're like, yeah, it's all right, man. Like,
And you're.
You were so excited about JSR, you're containing yourself the whole movie.
It was the fact that I recognized anything. It was like I felt like I was gonna be okay.
That is amazing.
Yeah. And then and then I went home and I hid from my mom and played World of Warcraft for about 8 hours until I passed out. That's the way it
ain't nothing
goes.
wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yep.
Play wow, as my mom would
Wow.
call it.
Oh wow.
You're
wow.
in there playing wow, oh wow.
Wow.
We have a call from Jake about getting get high for
Shit. Throw it on. I know we're talking about getting drunk, but getting high is not too bad either, is it?
almost brothers.
Sure.
Can I piss in your yard?
Yeah. Go behind the shed.
I'm gonna go.
Jake,
piss.
how are you?
Jake, hey, I'll be right back, man. Hold the.
But
hold
I'm
the line.
here. What's up?
What's up? What's up, Luke? What's up? Okay, goodbye, Tim. What's going on, man?
Tibbs using the yard bathroom.
Oh, I forgive him.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Go ahead, please.
Sorry, I was calling in. We were sharing first time we got high stories.
Please.
First time drinking stories as well. But I'm not a drinker. I don't drink, so I don't have one of those, unfortunately.
Teetotaler.
Yeah, I mean it's not really like on principle or anything. I just I'm one of those kind of guys who I have never liked the taste of any alcohol I've ever drank, and that's just been enough to turn me off forever.
You should try White Claws. It kind of tastes like a heavy LaCroix.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like club soda stuff either. So I've
Sure.
never really had like a seltzer, but I feel like I wouldn't like it,
I mean, if you don't like seltzer, yeah, that's not gonna do it for you. But please, what is your first time getting high, Jake? What was that like?
Well, the first time I ever got high, it was an edible. It was a chocolate chip cookie made with weed butter.
Okay.
And I had tried. The first time I ever tried it, I had it, but it didn't affect me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a chocolate chip cookie edible, and I ate it whole, and it didn't affect me at all.
Huh.
And but the second time I had it, it was like a year later, and it was a different chocolate chip cookie weed edible. My brother had made it actually. We had made it like in the kitchen, like straining weed to put into wheat, like with butter and stuff. And so it tasted awful. Like it tasted like you were munching on flour,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I decided to try it, but I didn't like consult my brother or anything on it to know if it was going to be like really strong or not.
Yeah, you're just
And
like,
so I had a
this
whole
cookie
one.
before. It didn't really do anything. I'll be fine. That makes sense.
Exactly. I had the one before. It didn't do anything, so I thought I'll just have the whole of this, and it fucked me up. Like I've never been more high than that. It was crazy. I was like rolling back and forth in my bed. I was like rocking back and forth and like rolling side to side, like I was like paddling in a canoe.
Like out of
It was
fear, were
truly-
you just like crazy style, like or were you just sort of like, it was sort of like, what? Why were you rocking?
I think it was like I was trying to expend energy or something. Not just like, it wasn't out of fear. I wasn't like paranoid. I wasn't like going crazy. I just was like buzzing, and I was like,
Yeah.
I needed to like, I think it was just like trying to expend energy.
in a way that
Yes.
I could, but I was too high to like be able to manifest myself to like get up and go for a walk or something.
Yes. Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, it was my first time getting high. Sorry, Tim.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Jake, are you looking at the stream right now?
What happened,
Yep.
Do you notice anything different about Tim?
New glasses or?
Nice. He.
Oh fuck! I pissed my fucking pants.
I don't know. I hope y'all can see it. It seems as though while he was outside, Tim pissed his
Sorry,
fucking
Luke.
pants.
Sorry, Luke. Man.
Now-
Dude, I'm so fucking sorry, man. Just kidding.
Tim pissed his pants, man. What am I supposed to do? Jake, what do I do?
You went outside to go pee.
I don't know, man.
Where's
Get some
my
new
hat?
pants.
Shit.
Where's my fucking
Well, that
hat?
fucking Jake. That's okay. Thank you for calling in to tell your story. I guess I gotta dry Tim off. But take care,
All
brother.
right, thanks, man. Have a good night.
Jake, bye. Wait, what
happened, man?
What do you mean, man?
You went outside to pee and then it didn't come out the place it was supposed to?
I kind of forgot what I was doing. I was just standing back there and I heard an animal noise and then it was like
What do you mean you heard an animal noise?
like back there.
What kind of animal noise? What do you mean? It
It
scared
was like
you?
it was like
And you got scared?
I got freaked out, man. It's water, you morons. I've only had one beer.
Come on, man. That was your first fucking test.
What?
Yeah, where'd you get water?
I turned on your hose. It took me a little while to figure it out too. There's a couple different nozzles. Yeah, I was like pissing, and then I was like, "Oh, I should piss all over myself." He drinks out of that hose. That's true, actually.
I do
know
drink
that.
out of those sometimes.
Jake,
Not
sorry to
supposed
cut
to.
you
People
off,
get
man.
bad. Jake, you the goat.
Dude, you're goated.
I have multiple. Yeah, the house came with this. This is amazing. The house I rent.
Listen to this.
It has a thing where it
This
goes
might
into
drunkenly bring me to
four
tears for
different
no
hoses. It has four different hoses. You can do it 4 days.
It's awesome, like
It's
technology.
awesome. It is like a motherfucking Hydra. That is so right.
No, it was cool. You gotta turn
Uh,
on all this shit
What?
to the hose, man.
Yeah, I know. Which one did you use? Did you use
Green.
the little guy?
I used green.
Well, they're all green, but there's one of them is like it's sort of like a hose was ripped off, and that's where I'll fill with water out of that because it's like close to it. No, you went with one of the long guys, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it have the
The-
nozzle on it or just like straight?
Just straight.
Cool.
I like turned on the main water,
Right.
then I turned on the lever,
And it went fast.
and then it went whoa. And I was like,
Whoa,
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 it's
yeah,
all
yeah,
over
yeah.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm not wearing any underwear. Just I haven't done laundry in a minute. So it felt good on my Anyway, next caller.
Why would you not wear underwear to this?
I told you it's laundry day. Or it's been
So now
laundry
your-
day
now
for a
your-
little while.
So now your penis is all wet too.
My penis is wet. There. I said it, chat. This is the kind of thing you're going to reveal when you're drunk for the first
brother.
time, Tanner.
Tanner, you better watch
My
out.
penis is wet.
My penis is wet. ain't
Hey,
it?
subscribe with Twitch Prime. Let's just throw that out there right now.
Cheers to that. Chink. We got 7 more minutes, and if you have any stories about being drunk, I mean, this is the time, dude. But this,
I actually and
this has
not
been the craziest episode.
not to say that I have like the segment we can close the show on, but
Oh yeah, you said you had a segment.
I do, but I think we should close with it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
How
so
long?
whenever
how
you're
lo-
ready,
How long is it?
it's really quick, but it'll be fun.
So
I think
we'll,
it'll be
we'll
fun.
go out on that.
I
so
think
we'll
so.
we'll get the raid set up, and then you'll do it.
Yeah,
Like that
sure,
kind of thing?
sure,
All right,
sure.
all right.
I hope it's fun. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
What do we have? 7 minutes, and we're here talking about being
Drunk. Jakey, welcome.
drunk.
Get your wet dicks out.
We're a
Hate to
beer
see
and a
that
half
kinda
in.
shit.
I had, like I said,
I'm almost 2 in.
I'm I'm slow, man.
And hell, I mean, after this, we may just enjoy a third out in the yard.
That is possible.
That's possible.
Let's get ice cream.
Bro.
Drunchies? The
Bro's
Drunchies?
really under 21 with that.
Do you ever have the
bro
Drunchies?
said, Tanner, I hate to tell you, we're drinking beers. We ain't eating ice cream tonight.
We're having cookies.
Let's get ice cream tonight. Everyone started, whenever I walk in there, say, "You guys get ice cream."
Yeah, that's really embarrassing.
Got
If
all
I was
fucked up.
if I was a line cook and your ass said that like 17 years old is like a fucking waiter, I would have roasted your ass so fucking hard. I would have roasted you to Kingdom motherfucking Come.
I did say it in my funny voice though, and they were like, "Whoa."
Let's get ice
You were it was too crazy for them. Yeah. You were kidding,
Jakey
but then they
chains,
couldn't
lol.
really handle it. Yeah. You were doing alt comedy on them. I understand. Yeah,
Dude, that's
good go.
amaze balls. Wait a minute.
Dude,
wait a
that
minute.
shit's just
Being
like the bear.
drunk.
What do you think of the bear? Never seen it.
I've seen some episodes, but
Cool.
not maybe. Have you never seen it? You said.
Mm-mm. Did you like the Whisper, by the way?
Yes, I did.
It's
no,
really-
no, the Whisper, no.
Really?
Yeah.
You legit didn't like it.
I mean,
really
it was
like
fine.
it. I like it. I
The
think
rest?
I'm okay. I already had one today.
Sorry about that.
Tim, have you been streaming lately?
You know, a tiny bit recently.
We gotta get you back in the game, son.
I know. I'd like to.
Come-
I'd like to get back in the game.
on.
Come on, back online.
You got follow. Shout out. We do shout out Tim in the chat.
Y'all can follow me
Mods,
if you want to.
Totally Tim. LOL. Tim's a
I might start
Tim's the
streaming
go-to
again.
streamer.
I streamed for about 2 years, and then I've been off for about 2 years. Yeah, and it was
Thank you.
it was a lot of fun to stream, but man, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
And for my like breaking down like the hourly pay was pretty much like a cent an hour
You
or
can't do
something
that.
insane
You can't
like
do that.
that.
Or you're going crazy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't even do that. I'm making
But-
a little more money, and if I did that, I'd probably. You know what I mean?
What was that?
Yeah. Nothing.
No, but I'll tell you what was good. Wankers.
Wank as
These
salt
are
and vinegar
really
chips.
good.
It looks
And-
like we have a call. So let's take one more call.
Yeah,
Let's
I
take
love
more.
it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Coming in hot. Here
Caller,
we
you're
are. Our
live.
last call of the night. Caller,
Hey,
you're live on the.
Bowmore, one more time.
All right. What's up, dog?
This is what being drunk is about.
It's a limited
calling
idea.
back.
I'm not taking up the very last slot. I'm taking up the second to last slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause- Yeah. What do
There's
you got?
another
What
Quick,
if
quick,
the
quick.
bear? What if the bear had a really heavy blues rocking, foot stomping theme song, and it's like chow chicka chow 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 chicka chow. I'm the bear. Oh yeah, I'm the bear. Chow chicka chow chicka chow 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 chicka chow. What? They're leaving money on the table, dude. They're leaving money on the table.
Money on the table.
All right. Next caller. Thank you, Bobor.
And that's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say.
All right.
That's
All
a
right,
good
thank you,
call,
thank you.
Bowmore. Hey, whoever called, call back. Now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. What is the theme song?
There they are.
again,
They're
Bear?
back. They're back.
Bear. Bear.
Oh, Bowmore, don't answer that.
Bear.
Caller. Next caller, you're live.
Bear. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. What's your name? What are you calling about?
Welcome to Chat Havers. We're in a three-way call with Bowmore and a stranger. Tanner, you're a young person. You need to be good at interfaces.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, yeah. You hung up the show. That's the thing.
Are we
Yeah,
live? Are we
just-
still live on Twitch?
Hello. That's mine. No, I think you called the Google Voice number. Is what happened.
Can
All
the
right,
chat
that's the
still
show,
see me?
everybody. All right, here. That's it. What's your segment?
Here's the final segment of
here's
the show.
And find someone to raid. Quick. Oh wait. Let's find someone to raid. Should we
Okay,
find
okay.
someone to raid first?
Sure. I mean, the
All right,
segment
all right.
might take 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well then. All right. Start it. What do we got?
The segment?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the segment is as follows. Okay. The theme of tonight's show has been being drunk. Okay, and we all know that with being drunk comes drunk driving. Not good. But here's something else about drunk driving, is that they say when you're in a crazy car accident, usually because of drunk driving, that because of your drunk body flying out of the windshield, that you're not tense because you're drunk, that it actually doesn't hurt you as badly if you were sober.
Okay.
Is that what they say?
Yes.
Anyway, the point is, the segment right now is me and Luke are going to do our best drunk guy crashing through a windshield onto the couch. Impression. Car accident, crashing through a windshield onto the couch. And we can either start with me or start with Luke. I don't care. But that's the segment.
Let's start with you, Tim.
Okay, starting
I'd
with
like
me.
to see how it's done.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Of course.
Maybe move the metal off the couch.
Yeah, I'll get all this off. I'll get all this off the couch. This is the
right.
final segment of the
This is
show.
the final segment of the
being
show.
drunk. So this is a drunk driver.
This is a truck driver.
This is a drunk
This was
driver.
in his SNL audition. I
Who?
think.
This was in my SNL, my tightest 5.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want here. So this is a drunk driver smashing through a windshield and kind of being lifelessly thrust. You guys get it.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
understand it. All right.
Do you want me to take the mic?
Here we go. No, I think I need to
You'll keep it. Okay.
hold the mic.
All right. Yeah. Great.
Okay. Can they see me? Oh, good. Okay. All right. So here I am drunk driving. I'm kind of fucking swerving. I'm like, fucking, Tanner, listen to this. You're like, fucking, oh, music is so good right now. I need to throw something on. Oh, fucking, hey. Oh, fuck, is that a fucking tree?
Can you raid Bakun? Just raid. You could start the raid. You start the raid to Bakun. It's like BAKKOON. Just start the raid. You raid whoever. It doesn't really matter. Thank you, Tim, for being here. Follow Tim, totally Tim LOL on Twitch. That was really amazing. That's the most physical comedy I think we've had in the space so far in the past year. So shout out to Tim. I hope he's okay. He's taking a little sleep. It's been great, everybody. See you on Tuesday. We're having comedian Stefan Heck on the program. Chat havers. We good? All right. Take care.
Are we out, man? Yeah.